Monetize this, Fridays at 11. Joe Cronin. Monetize this, keep counting that joke. Fridays at 11, Joe Cronin. Keep counting that cash, Joe. Yeah, let me stop by saying this. You mess a joke, you might as well slit your wrist. I come and get ya, listen and you feel the picture. I bang hard, me and Joe will come and bang your sister. Who are these guys, all these bums in the chat? Yapping their mouth until their face get cracked. Tell this bitch beat him a lot to watch his fucking mouth before I come through and put his ass on the shelf. Shout out to my nigga Heist, everything precise. We puffin' blunts all day and every single night. Everything we do, always make the news. Damn, tell me what a brother really gotta do. Shout out to Foul Mouth, shout out to Jake too. They keep it real like a real motherfucker do. Hey Mitch bitch, Anthony Brown, you keep at me dog, I'm putting you 6 feet down. Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night I was long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you cannot clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready, hope you're ready for a fight. I holla at my fam Awonddy cause he got a plan. He comes swinging through the hood like he Tarzan. Everything we do, you would think it's planned. We come from the land of camels and desert sand. Vanessa that I think she got a nice ass. And Bex, well, you got big bad ass. And Leah, I don't wanna disrespect her. Just know, Joe, that you're a lucky gangster. Tommy, everybody thinks you're a joke, but there's a devil lurking every time you're looking at the Joker. And that girl in the shower, you wish you poked her. Maybe next time learn to play better poker. Yeah, I'm going on a fucking hunt now. And that bitch German's gon' get gunned down. I come to your city, homie, all strapped up. And I ain't leaving till you're in a bag zipped up. Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night I was long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you can not clone. So tune in.
What an idiot. Who is that?
And get ready, hope you're ready for a fight. Better recognize, better analyze. It's that dollar motherfucker I terrorize. Come to your block, homie, I see those panicked eyes. I'm always prepared, me I always strategize. Fuck a renegade, that fucking renegade. I catch you slipping, put him in the water like a fry. Homie, you ain't even slipping out of my grasp. But when I see you, just know that I'ma whip that ass. I go hard, man, I'm always on the show. Been listening to Joe since 2014. Yeah, and NullDeath can vouch. And shout out to G-Rail, probably puffing on his couch. What up, Doman? What up, Austin? What up, Monica, Kara, and Dolphin? Everybody know how this shit go, so tune in to every single one of Joe's shows. Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night I was long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you cannot clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready, hope you're ready for a fight.
There! What's going on? Champion! My favorite part about that $S rap intro to Monetize This, my favorite part about that is the fact that he makes me so much more badass than I really am. He's like, yo, drinking whiskey. Fucking I think of drinking whiskey on the show like fucking 4 times. Like it's always Malibu and shit. So but he's like, no, we fuck Malibu, man. Nah, he drinking.
What rhymes with Malibu?
I know. Well, he could say rum, drinking rum, cum. He might drink some rum, cum. Give him some.
Drink his cum.
Right before he fucking caps you with his gun. He could have fucking done the whole fucking thing. But no, I appreciate that. Instead of saying gum, cun, gun, rum. He really went. He just, I just gotta call it out, man. I'll admit it. it's bullshit. I'm barely.
Got me hyped.
Yeah, fuck
made
it.
you a certified G and a bona fide stud.
Yeah, the feedback should go away after a minute. Every show it does that. It should.
Yeah, that's right. It's Friday night.
God damn it! Every week someone says that. Is it gone now? The feedback gone now? It should be gone.
Well, we're letting you know.
What?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna break your heart, man. I'm gonna break your heart tonight. Yeah. Oh, I will.
And you can't teach that.
Break my heart.
Oh, I might pull that out later. And then get demonetized and taken down.
Hey, that's the point of the show.
We gotta stop singing that shit.
I know, but I just don't. I can't. I got to do it.
Can't even hum a song anymore.
Yeah, or do like the after party on Twitch or something, because they don't really.
Yeah, Spotify will recognize it and be like, "This is copyright material."
Right away.
Bitches.
They'll hit you right away. Hey, everybody! Yeah, we had to start early because I have Fan Fest tomorrow, and that's it starts at 9, so I got to be there at like 8. So we're starting the show a little bit early tonight. It's going to be a slow build. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know we're starting the show early. So they're going to come in and be like, oh, shit, this has already started. They're all going to start coming in around 11 and shit, being like, what the fuck? Holy shit, what's going on? You know, I can already hear it now in their voices. But that being said, let's fucking start it off.
Super Chat Party.
We'll tactics.
Bananas up for Jake. Points to the champ.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nice.
Bananas up. I have to fix the board, too. There's all kinds of people that need points. Let's get Jake on there.
Thank you, Will.
Right away, Jake gets points. He's the champ.
Right away, I just see S.
Oh, yeah, I just copied it. I'm giving him an advantage tonight.
I see that.
Actually, he doesn't need one. He already has one. He's got a crazy amount of points.
1,400 points?
I'm going to find it in a second, and...
I think it was like 1,600, but
okay, this is crazy. So S.Dollar has 1,400.
Okay.
So that's a lot of points that he gets.
But he also
with
has
his
points in the bank, doesn't
he's
he?
got points in the bank as well. So.
And I suppose he has points in the bank. Yeah.
And Justin Bailey has both positive and negative points in the bank.
Right. Bailey has both fucking briefcases. This could be a crazy.
Is he coming tonight?
In an hour or so. Yeah, he'll be here.
Okay, good.
He didn't get the memo because I didn't send one.
Drew wants to rip the belt from my hand, so
does he
he's
really?
determined to win.
Fuck him.
He wants to take it from me in person.
Hey, Drew, I'm going to rip your wife's virginity from her.
Ouch.
He is the perfect 10.
Toasty.
Yo, what up, man?
10 points to the pot.
That's going right in the pot right away.
Damn, Broken Lion has 200 points.
Yeah, Broken Lion's on the board, man. Christopher Ducart, is that Christopher Ducart? Thank you, man, for that. Appreciate that. Broken Lion, a longtime legend of the show.
Damn, this night is starting already heavy with all these points.
Oh yeah, because they're all carryover from all the shit. Like there's so much carryover.
Yeah, but anything now can happen because you've already got these leads and such. I mean,
Right.
S.Dollar's lead could be totally destroyed by Justin Bailey.
Yeah, that's another reason why I also wanted to start it early because we got to get into it.
Damn, Jesse with 119.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. We got to play. Mello's got skipped, man. What up to the chat? What's going on, guys? I'm sure everybody's just finding out the show's live and all this bullshit. I knew this was going to happen because it's early. I started early and nobody's expecting it to start early. And 245 people watching is going to be the lowest viewership for Monetize this since 2016 or 15 or something. But I know not everybody's getting the alerts or is here yet. But
yeah, I didn't get an
there.
alert that you're live, but
oh yeah, well I mean a lot of people just
I
don't
did
know.
tweet it out, so people are they're working their way in.
No, if it wasn't for the alerts, I wouldn't even be here.
It's Jesse.
No goddamn memo.
Yeah, I just told him. I just told him on Facebook. I was saying it all week, but nobody really heard it, I guess, because I was like saying it on all the videos, like, hey, an hour early, or 9. I even was saying maybe 9 too, but that didn't happen. I mean, it's hard to get all the kids to bed and everything coordinated. You know, I mean,
By the time you masturbate enough, and
yeah, by the time I whack off,
Rest in peace, your second TV.
shit bomb. Yeah.
Points to my fellow banana lover, the champ Jake DeMarco. Potassium
Banana.
power.
Wow.
Hee.
Ryan Romano, thank you, Ryan. What up, dude?
thank you.
Jake has some points. Is a
I
possibility.
have banana flavored runts, so I'm eating those delicious flavored cunts at this point.
Ugh,
I don't have a banana on me at this point, so
Thank you, Ryan Romano. Let me. I don't know why.
I have something banana.
Mello, I don't know why yours isn't playing. I heard it play before we started the show. But Jake is the champ. The belt is there. Look at him. He smeared cum all over it last night.
That's not all. Still has that faint Tommy smell.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. It's a musk. No matter what I
That's
did,
not bad.
couldn't get
A
rid of it.
musk isn't bad. Like I mean,
Well, it's like a airy kind of poltergeist-ish scent. You know, it just haunts you. You know it's there.
that's nasty as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's you eventually just learn to tolerate it, but all the cleaning hasn't helped. I don't know what Tommy did. I don't think I want to know what Tommy did, but
well, I wasn't going to do a rant line tonight because a lot of the listeners were like, hey, don't do a rant line, just play the donations and, all that type of stuff. So, and I was like, yeah, it could be a short night, so I won't do a rant line. But maybe we should have done a rant line. But, for anybody that did a rant that expected it to play this week, I can tell you that, I'll play it next week. If we don't play it tonight, we'll play it next week because I did post no rant line. But if you did one, doesn't mean I'm not going to play it next week, so... And maybe I'll get drunk as shit tonight, and I'll be like, oh, fuck it, let's fucking, here it is. Let's fucking play it up. Here we go. What I mean?
After the Blood Money pay-per-view, yeah, you definitely need a few drinks.
What the
Blood Money pay-per-view.
Fuck was that show tonight? Dude, Dave, I'm sure you didn't, but did you watch any of that?
I did. I actually
really?
did watch it.
You really should have watched the Goldberg one, right? Because that was...
I did watch that one, the final match.
How someone didn't die, I can't believe.
I was like, when he dropped him on his head, I was like, oh my God, I hope he's okay. And then like he just drops him again, and just like he couldn't even get the move done. It's just like I'm tired of seeing old guys try to wrestle in a match. Like I'm tired.
People were sending
there were a
clips
bunch of like extenuating circumstances too, but apparently they were yelling at each other backstage after the match. So. I believe it too. Goldberg put out that tweet that said, I knocked myself out and thought I could continue and I couldn't. Yeah, he said, knocked myself out and thought I could finish. Love my fans, but let you down. Everyone else that found found pleasure, hope you're happy. So,
I found pleasure.
Yeah, he did knock himself out. Pretty much clean going into the post though. So
yeah, see, like it was totally that moment because you could see he went in hard. It was totally hard way. I don't know if they, I don't know. Like I want to know, like, did they plan on him? I just can't believe they planned that. You don't plan usually on diving with your eyes in your head almost into a metal exposed area of the ring.
I think the spot
up.
was planned, but the way he executed it wasn't intentional. So I think he was just supposed to go into the corner, not into the post.
Would have been kind of funny if he like came out of that, like came through the ropes, like, and then backed up and then just fell onto his back, and that was it right there.
And he did hit himself with the door again.
Yeah,
so that was brought up definitely as well.
What a fucking psycho! Like I mean, like
he's done it multiple times where he just he always hits the door with his head on his way out. That's just his routine thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he went ahead this time, and that's how he slightly busted himself open. So
good job.
It wasn't a pre-blade job or anything like I had suspected. So,
yeah, I mean, it looked like that was it. He went into the post and maybe was like, oh, and then threw the blade, but it was totally like he just smashed his fucking head open on this corner. It's hilarious. I recommend if nobody watched the show, don't watch the show, but watch The Undertaker Goldberg because it's hilarious. But it also gets worse as it goes. So the longer you watch it, the more they just start to fall apart. And it's like normally stuff like this is sad to me. It wasn't sad to me or disappointing, like really to me. It was just another typical Goldberg shit. Like the fucking guy's a maniac idiot. Like, and I love it, but the guy's whacked off. Jesse,
Goldberg was an attraction. He was never, a sound technical wrestler.
Right.
You know, so like even what Matt Riddle and others said, they had to have him get in and get out. Once you gave him more than a couple minutes, it really showcased how lacking he was in wrestling ability. But he did other things so well that it worked out.
I just told JB about how he has both briefcases, remember?
Yeah, he probably forgot. He was all drunk, and he was like, "Oh shit, I do."
That's right. That was the night he was all fucked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was pretty fucking hammered, I thought. So.
Oh my God, Bailey was.
Dude, he forgot entirely.
He was fucking trash, dude. He doesn't know what he was doing. He was on goddamn. He was just all fucked up that night, dude. He was so jacked up. He didn't know what he was saying, what he was doing.
Was so funny.
Where am I living? Where am I living? Where
am
I living? Right now.
Hey, Tommy!
Bring the title home.
Oh, shit. Joe points to Joe. Bring the title home. Yeah, bring it back to me. I can go get it tomorrow if I win, because not only can I drive to FanFest in Rhode Island. But after I'm done with FanFest in Rhode Island, just another hour and a half to Jake to whoop his ass and take that belt back. I don't know, fuck around with the mail.
Thank you, Red Comet Man, for playing that donation.
Yeah, thank you, Red Comet.
I'll meet you in hell.
Hey, be careful with that Allah shit. We're not in Saudi Arabia anymore.
In hell, I'm not giving up this belt. I'm pulling a JB.
Be sure
to with me forever.
Be sure to wear that Saudi gear.
You heard that, dude? What the fuck? You know they wear the Saudi gear. Look at their fucking. They're all soldiers.
What I really enjoyed was the interrogation of the woman that actually wore it. Like, excuse me, ma'am. I know I don't know you, but why do you wear this stuff?
Oh God. She's like talking to her friends still back in the Middle East, and she's like, yes, I like America, but just won't shut up. They like never seen a rag before.
You did another comment about the rest during your review of this event, saying like something about like people in the front row running around with like rags on their heads.
Oh yeah, I said something fucked up.
Oh, Tommy.
What was it I said last time that got you? Oh, I said they're not used to explosions without family members dying. Yeah. So that's why they were shocked by the pyro.
Well, somebody said, why you guys get on Tommy about this? You say way worse things and even like racist things and things like that. And I'm like, well, the reason why we get on Tommy about what he says is because like we're all joking. Like when I'm joking and I said, oh, look at the guy ran by with a rag on his head, or the guy doesn't know what a rag is, or how many Jews does it? Big difference. Like it's like we're making like racial like extreme jokes, like we're joking, but like this is legit the way he's talking. So you're like, what the like, goddamn, man. Like that poor lady probably got interrogated by Tommy. Meanwhile, he's got like a fucking Jesus cross around his neck or whatever. Like you're fucking terrifying people.
Yeah, context and point of origin and theme matters greatly.
Oh God, what did I say?
And also the emotion behind it.
I said after he got done talking about how he terrified this fucking poor Muslim lady, I was like, yeah. I go, yeah. Under her breath as she walked away, she's probably like, doesn't matter. We're gonna blow this whole place up soon anyway. After we recruit enough people. Oh my God, dude. They're setting up the mosque out there. The first person they kill is Tommy's fucking parents. Oh my God, what a horrible thought that would be.
Now is Tommy stricken from the show at this point in time? I wasn't sure.
No, Tommy's allowed to be on. I don't think he knows.
He's allowed, because I know he had negative points at one point, but I wasn't sure how that was working. So
no,
I didn't get to see all of last week's episode, and then with all the issues with the channel and
Minnesota got banned for life for a year and 40 something
now
hours.
It's for life.
For life, almost for life.
For a year. He got banned for a year and 40 something hours or something. I forget.
48 hours, I think.
There you go. I got it written down, and so we calculated the date. So it's sometime next year.
It's been a year. Oh, sorry, you got 2 days left to go.
Sometime in mid-July next year, we'll see him. Maybe. On here. He could call other shows. He could have called Throwdown, all these other things, but then he turned into a cunt. So like now it's like, well, whatever. Probably not going to have him on again because I don't know. Maybe not. He's fucking emailing me every second like, I didn't do anything and what the fuck? This is bullshit.
I'm not buying it.
I just don't want anything to do with anybody. I don't want anything to do with anybody that has a fucking rant or a show or a Periscope or I don't care. I just want to do these shows.
Yeah. Speaking of which, OK Fabe, myself, Dave Rose, Jesse here, and Justin Bailey are all starting our own rant show on my channel. So,
well, that'd be all right. Joe. Well, that would be scary, but like none of
we're
that.
All comedians.
Well, I'm definitely a comedian. I know that. I am a full-on fucking comedian. It says it on my Twitter. In fact, you know what? It's the first thing it says on my Twitter.
That means it's the most important.
You know, it's there because
there used to be a shield as strong as LGBTQ, saying that you were, gay or bi, the word comedian. Now it doesn't mean shit, but
it's there so like people like know, like if I tweet out something that says like I'm going to kill dolphins with my asshole, they're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And then they're like, oh, he thinks he's a comedian. Okay. Like it's comedy. But yeah, I'm not really a comedian, but I guess I am now, so I'm a comedian. I'm Cronin the comedian. Wouldn't it be funny if I changed my name to Coop the comedian? Like, what are you gonna do? and then I just started doing stand-up nights. I go back to doing stand-up again.
That'd be great. I don't think that name is trademarked or copyrighted, so
it'd be really good. It'd be really funny.
Imagine if you took that copyright away from him. What kind of rage he'd go on.
What kind of rage would happen then? Look at the rage that happens when I didn't do anything.
Well, speaking of total insanity, there was this lady who actually stabbed herself in the stomach in Florida because she didn't want to live in a country run by Trump. So I would think that would be similar to that. I mean, I'm thinking he would probably stab himself and say, I don't want to live in a world with Cronin, the comedian.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I worked my whole life for this.
It wouldn't be Cronin, it'd be Coop, the comedian. Just to reiterate.
I don't know.
You would take that trademark.
I'm a failure.
And if you, everything is hate speech, too. Everything we do is hate speech. He's like, dude, what is with
Shut up, Joe. I'll tell you what to think is funny. I'll tell you what comedy is.
Yeah, what you think is
funny.
What
you can laugh at.
If you do it, it's funny. If I do it, it's hate speech.
I've never laughed so hard like by that line. It was just, I'll tell you what's funny. Seriously, thank you, Chairman Stalin.
Dude,
can I have some bread now?
He's trying to be the new Joker in the new movie that's coming out soon, because that's basically like the Joker's character, right? Like he's all pissed off. He's failed.
That
comedian.
could be.
He's like,
actually, maybe that's where they got their inspiration.
Yeah,
failed comic.
No, it's the school shooter type of mentality they got, and that's like what he's going into. Like you will like me. I've been doing this. You never talk to me. I'm a comedian.
I just need to be loved.
For anybody that
is there double points to start off the night?
Yes, I apologize. There is double points. Starting early fucked me all up. Double points, motherfucker. Double points will start at $10.50. $10.50 donations will start at the double points. And of course, we are live here on this channel because I can't go live on Joe Cronin Show for 90 days, and I can't upload on Joe Cronin Show until Monday. And also, all the Monetize This episodes previously will be back at some point, whether that's a link on Patreon. I'm trying to mass upload them and index them somewhere, so I'm working on all that to get all the old episodes back, and they should be at some point. But I have to go through all this bullshit to figure it out, because I've unprivated a lot of videos that were private, and now I've privated everything. So in order to get everything back, I have to unprivate everything, but then there's a lot of videos that are private that need to stay private. So now I need to figure out go through all of them. Yeah, especially the one where I'm masturbating on people. That one's
really good. Well, the one with the dogs too, with Dave, that was creepy. But
and this adpocalypse is really nuts. What's been going on? All these people getting demonetized and channels deleted and such. It's all because of this one guy, this massive fag.
Yeah, this fucking cocksucker who fucking got all
literally.
Oh, is he gay?
Yeah, he is gay. He actually he's called him, like, I think his Twitter name is Gay Wonk or something. Like, he purposely calls himself a queer and a Latinx, which is supposed to be Latino with an X at the end because it's apparently the thing. And once he gets called out by Crowder, he starts to have a hissy fit.
Yeah,
big time. And I mean, he explodes, but he waited. Because this isn't something new either, Dave. He waited till it was, June to cash in on the, the opportunity of a lifetime. Essentially, he waited till it was Pride Month so that his statement would go over, much louder than usual.
Yeah,
you can tell me that wasn't intended for him to hold on to this.
Is Vito having some kind of problem? What's going on with Vito?
Vito's defending Coop.
He shit on us, Vito. He shit on me for no reason.
He realizes that, or he cares for that matter. He keeps saying he's a good member of the community.
Hey, Vito, he shit on me for an hour in a video for no reason, Vito. What kind of fucked up drugs are you on? He shit on me and JB and Dave, and especially me, for an hour.
And Drew.
Yeah, but for an hour. And I didn't do anything to him. Apparently, Vito, you haven't heard him say that we're asshole, racist, clickbait scumbags with no lives.
Hate speechers.
I mean, maybe you're retarded, but
freedom is hate speech.
Yeah, well, no, that's what he said. He said freedom of speech is hate speech. What the fuck is he talking about? So like, no, Vito, like you're on.
No, I don't think he
crack.
said that, but he said.
No,
like,
he did
basically,
at the end. He said it at the end.
I think he did say that.
No, I think he said freedom of speech is not like. What did he say?
Well, Coop,
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back.
Vito, maybe you can explain to your real life friend. Your real life friend's a real life piece of shit. Like, I mean, did you hear Throwdown last night? Jesus Christ, bruh.
An hour and a half, well, an hour and 10 minutes crap on you, and the thing is, he doesn't even call you out by name, Joe. These people.
Well, he did at the end by accident.
Yeah, but throughout the whole thing, though, not naming names and like, oh, this one person, this one.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, dude, I said nothing. See, this is where fucking cocksucking fuck bags are going to turn my words around. Because here's what always happens to me, and I'm sick of you faggot-ass cunts out there doing this. People out there, what they do is they talk shit about me and rant about me or do what fucking Coop did, and they flip out about me, and then if I respond, I'm a dickhead. What am I supposed to do? Not fucking say anything? And they can just shit all over me, and it will be turned into that I'm the dickhead. No, I am not the dickhead. I never said anything about Coop at all, except, hey, Coop's a great supporter, love the guy, check him out. That's all I ever say. And then he blocked me randomly, and I said, oh, it's weird that he blocked me, and then he blocked me from Patreon, so I couldn't even give him money. I don't know why he did that. And then he goes off on a 1 hour rant on how I'm some kind of scumbag piece of shit. So explain to me what I'm supposed to do. So again, your friend Vito started this. Not me. He started it. Not me. I'm just answering his fucking slander and insanity that everybody heard in his psychotic fucking 1 hour rant.
And it was psychotic. It wasn't like rational or anything. It was just bald-faced accusations, slander, and pure insanity. It literally was.
I mean, it's pretty fucking funny. Like, I mean, it's kind of funny. I listened to some more of it.
How fucking stupid have they been? I realize that I'm not about viewers, I'm not about racism, I'm not about homophobia, but apparently a lot of people think it's funny for that shit. I'm not a clickbaiting
actually,
desperate
it's funny.
moron.
I would think a comedian would actually understand that.
If that's what people
that
want
back in
to
the
be,
70s.
It does sound like I'm the comedian and he's not the comedian.
No, but I mean, look at the comedy you got in the 70s and 80s. That stuff was talked about. Everyone laughed. Nobody had a problem with it. Nobody thought, there was an issue with it of any color. And now, these days, he is the steward of comedy, and he gets to decide what's funny and not. Fuck this guy.
I don't know. Whatever it is. All right, James.
I just don't understand.
Should I just ban you? James, why are you here? Let me ask you, James Gatz, why are you here? Are you just here to shit on every single thing I say and everything I do? Is that what you're in the chat for? Is that why you're here? Have him on or stop crying? Have him on how? I've asked him to come on before when we didn't have a problem. Have him on? Do you know what a bit is? Do you have a problem with us listening to this funny? What do you want us to talk about, James? Would you like us to sit here and just look in the camera and just talk about nothing? Are you going to pull a Leah and Troy and get mad when I bring stuff up we can talk about? Do you want to talk about nothing? Maybe I'll sit here and just play the donations, and when they stop, I'll just end the show. How about that? Would you like that? Is that what you want the show to be? Explain to me how I'm supposed to not respond to a guy who goes on a 1 hour psychotic tirade about how I'm a homophobe, a racist, a clickbaiter, not a comedian, and all these other different things, and I'm a piece of shit loser. Explain how someone going on a 1 hour rant about that and then not mentioning my name and then calling other people other shit too and then not mentioning their names, but then saying, Joe Cronin, oops, I accidentally said it. So explain why that is not something I can't talk about. Explain to me why. Because if he not done that, I wouldn't be talking about him. It's a simple math equation. 2 + 2 does equal 4. You talk an hour about me,
I mean,
I'm going to respond to it.
Pissed about you.
What?
You didn't talk about him. That was the whole problem. You didn't talk about him.
That's what he's mad about. He's mad I didn't talk about him, and now I am. Here, you got what you wanted. Now I'm talking about you.
Yeah, like I said last night, here's your shout out.
I saw him last night in your channel, and he was again saying shit like you three were talking about racism on the video, and he's like, what do 3 white guys know about racism? And a lot of people called him out for it in the chat because clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's this clear one-sided bias that shows every time he speaks.
I think if anything, anybody, regardless of their color, knows whether they are or are not racist, and I think that's all. It's not about
or the subject of racism.
You know, it's like Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I've really had about enough this week, so I mean.
James says we're triggered.
Oh no!
You're right,
my
James. God. I'm triggered.
Fuck that! I'm just cooking fucking dinner. I don't give a shit.
Dude, you're a retard. You're in the chat every day just writing like dumb shit. Like, why are you here? Explain why you're here. Oh, Vito, you didn't watch Throwdown last night? Well, then you missed it, Vito. And did you? I guess you missed. I guess your best friend. You missed your best friend's 1-hour rant on us all then too.
Womp.
I mean, I guess maybe you're probably one of the reasons why he's mad. Apparently you don't pay attention to him either. When he finds out you're not listening to his channel, he might kill a kid. Super chat.
I'm wet. Points to Joe.
Thank you, Matt Beer. Appreciate the points.
I think they're like, honestly, like, no bullshit. I think it's not that he's not a bad or not a good dude or whatever. That's not the issue. The
Where am I living? Where am I living? Right now.
More points to Joe and Nagivte points to Tommy.
All right. I should have made these negative double for the other people earlier, but I fucked up. More points to Joe, negative points to Tommy. Look at that.
Right, look at that.
How does that work then?
Oh, I think he's giving his
double.
He's doubling his old ones.
Oh, okay. So 1050 and 1050. Okay.
Right. So that works.
He splits it. That's smart.
That is smart.
Oh, but dude, like, it's not like I was talking kind of to Vito in a way. It's like, dude, it doesn't. Like,
I like
whether
Vito.
He's a good dude or not, it doesn't matter. It's more that he had expectations of Joe. He never shared them with him. He didn't
tell me.
But then he goes and does this hour-long thing. It's kind of like, well, why don't you just come to me? You know.
Not one word from him. Not one word said to me. You know who this reminds me of is Salty Cameron, who was speaking with me all day one day, happy with me, and we were laughing about stuff. And the next thing he's saying that I'm a scumbag somewhere. And I'm like, I just talked to you about this. I was just talking to you today. Why the hell would you say this? And then he says, like, oh, he attacked me because I asked him. It's like
that's what I find most baffling. Like, if it was strictly for attention, he didn't do a great job either. You're not exactly gaining eyes to your product because people are, disliking in mass. So what was your end goal here? Were you really trying to get something off your chest, or were you just grandstanding and hoping to, hop up on your soapbox and make yourself sound like a better person, that you're a step above the community and the hosts and everybody else? Or, is everybody, if we're such bad people, the people that watch, are they equally as bad and racist and homophobic?
He basically said that, yeah.
That's what I took away from it. I just don't understand why the sudden change in discourse,
Well, to be honest, I've kind of heard of him freaking out before in the past. People have told me about it, like about other things too. And I was like, oh, but I was his friend too, Vito. So people would be like, dude, did you hear what he did about this person or said about this person? Or he went on a rant and he kind of took a shot at everybody. And that was all in the past. But I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I heard about it. I don't care. So in the past, I kind of always ignored it when I heard that he has some kind of problem or whatever. And I'm like, I don't think he has a problem at all. I talked to him, and he's a patron, and he's still watches. I shut him out. I don't think he has any problems at all. And then I would ignore it. And now this happened, and it was like, oh, I guess this is just a thing he does. I guess I don't know. It's not a big a deal. It's just funny. It's just weird. Like, what, you never came to me and said, Joe, I have this problem with you. Joe, I have that problem with you. Or I have this problem, that problem. Never heard from any of that. Just all of a sudden, 1 hour lashing happens, which I think is hilarious.
Well, because it's not about that. It's not about making things right. Like, you realize
well,
that,
these
right?
are your people, Leah, so go ahead, explain
it. My people?
Yeah.
I think they're all a bunch of fucking mentally retarded monkeys.
Oh, S. Dollar's here. What's up, S. Dot?
Oh, shit.
Well, this is the whole,
What up?
hate speech is free speech, SJW things. He gets mad. He was totally on board with that fucking Catwoman shit, whatever. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, Leah.
I just mean, like, I see a lot of people doing this shit to you, and it just reminds me of, like, you know how, like, when little kids want attention, and so, like, they lash out, like, they act bad, because they get attention?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it's easy to get punished, and that even though it's the negative reinforcement, it's still a reinforcement. Yeah.
And when it's successful, you learn to play the game, and you tweak it here and there to keep the game going. You know?
Because if you have an actual problem with somebody and you go to them and talk to them about it, that's, you know, not only the mature solution, but that generally isn't heard by everybody. That's something you take care of privately, and that's not getting, like, all the attention that they want.
I guess.
No, it's true. And, like, what trips me out about those things is I always wonder if it starts out in, like, genuine, like, they just don't, like, have the confidence to, like, come up to you or whatever it is. You know what I mean? They don't have the initiative.
That's bullshit.
And then it turns into this resentment and this fucking attention-seeking thing.
It's clear
like,
he sees himself as a victim.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, but it didn't have to be that way if he just kind of came to the dude.
No, but
I must have missed a bunch of it because I'm not even 100% sure who you're talking about.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, you wouldn't
But
believe.
why? He's
oh.
not a minority. He wasn't being
put the
attacked.
onus
He wasn't
on
being
Joe.
sought after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when
Because
I'm
if you put it
failing
on-
to grasp here.
You put it on. If you put it on Joe, that's who you're gonna get the most attention from. You know, who's the
No, but he
who's
said,
the-
Joe,
who's the
you didn't
biggest-
speak to me enough. Like, he literally said that.
He said that in the
That's-
rant. Yeah.
Yeah, again, little kids.
Like, you don't speak to me, and
You reached out to him when he cut your, you know, when he stopped, you know, donating to you on the Patreon, and, you know, when he refunded your money. Like, you reached out to him. So it's not like you didn't try to speak to him.
Yeah.
That's also too, I think, because the Patreon has like an exit survey.
Yeah.
You know, and I know for a fact that, like, Joe reads them, and he will, like, reach out to people and stuff and be like, because, you know, like, he doesn't want to see people, like, go.
Not
and he doesn't
everybody. I also don't.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's like,
because I don't want
there's
people
obvious-
like a lot of people come and go on the Patreon, so I don't say anything to anybody because I don't want to harass anybody if they had. You have to go. You have to go. It's not a big deal. My problem with him was that
Yeah, you don't want to be on easy on.
I was yeah right. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
get messages from
but
him every
that's
day.
not what I meant.
But I was
I meant-
his patron. I was giving him money, and he blocked me from giving him money. So I was like, "Hey, dude, what happened? Like, what's going on?" And then when he wouldn't answer me, I said it on a stream. I said, "Hey, Coop, what's up, bro?" You know. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but the bottom line is it's an hour long. Leah, you should listen to it. It's fucking hilarious.
It's like you're a superstar and he's a fan that got upset you didn't answer his mail.
I'm gonna be Selena. Someone's gonna kill me.
But
Personally,
that's like
I just
that's like what I'm saying. It's an intention thing.
I guess
I
so.
just love
It's
the
like
fact
little
that
kids.
he got so mad. Like, he was mad at me. Like, oh, who's this guy who uses big words and stuff? And he's literally struggling to find words to utilize. It was hilarious. And I don't know if he was drunk or he was slurring or he just has a speech impediment, but just everything combined together was delightful.
Well,
It was
if you
just
paid attention
so
to his
fun.
driving, he was drinking.
Yeah, he was crashing into shit in GTA. Dude, that was the funniest thing. He's like, "These motherfuckers," and then he's like, "Racist piece of shits, get away
And
with
the
it."
game being so loud, though, over the rant, I was like, oh my god, dude.
Well, that means you supported a racist for like 2 years.
No, Joe, you know you promote racism on your show. He told you that. You know it.
That's right.
Don't lie.
Yeah, the bro job, clan rally every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock.
I don't know if I could ever virtue
you have
signal.
David Duke on your show every week.
I don't know if I could ever virtue signal to catch up to him on that rant that he had. I
Dude,
mean,
no,
like,
Jesse, don't laugh. It really was that insane.
I mean, I've crapped on white people back in 2015 and 16. I did a lot of crapping on white people back then, but I don't know if that virtue signaling could even come close to what we heard the other night.
That wasn't for personal gain. That was you feeling passionate about a message you wanted to spread.
Well, you
weren't
saw an
doing that
injustice and you
to
spoke
elevate
about
your
it.
own. Yeah, you. That's exactly it. Dave nailed that on the head. You went ahead and you felt passionate about something, and you saw an injustice, and you felt wronged, and you spoke out. That's not virtue signaling.
Well,
that's not it at all.
Yeah, I don't think it really is, but it's just
absolutely not.
Like for you to say that stuff is crazy. Like we have the most one of the most diverse fucking audiences. Like I mean, sometimes there's like a person or two that's like, it's too offensive. I can't deal with it. But even when they leave, they're like, I know you're not like, I know that there's no ill will or whatever. I just can't deal with it. And I'm like, I get it.
He's acting like we start off every show with a rape and N-word chant. Rape. Yeah. Rape.
You think
rape,
rape. I would love. I wish we had more. I wish we had more diversity people calling up. You know what I mean? I wish there was more black guys calling up.
What these people don't get is like you've always said it, Joe.
Heist man.
Everybody. Nobody gets out alive. Basically, you're not just going after one thing. You're going after everybody. If you're going to make jokes, it's going to be on everybody.
Jesse, you said it yesterday, where sometimes like the racist asshole donator says jokes where like, nah. That doesn't work, and it's, we do the opposite of what Coop is saying, that, we don't promote it. It's just like,
well, he thinks by
some
even
things are funny and some things it's like,
well, he thinks by it even being allowed that it's like, oh, that's a problem.
Just by allowing certain.
Yeah, like, you're taking the money.
So if we can't talk about it, then therefore problems will go away.
Well, that's how everything. Let me put it to you this way: if the guy's fucking name is racist asshole, right? That's the name of the guy, so clearly it's a joke.
About him, okay.
Yeah. Now, if somebody named like John Anderson, who's like an actual listener, starts donating that stuff, like that might be different. Like if he was just saying like hateful shit randomly in a donation on purpose,
I get your point. Yeah,
I would be like,
actually passionately
what?
hated.
But like, if he wrote, because if you write that stuff in the chat, you'll eventually get banned. Like if you wrote like hang these people, like you're gonna get banned. Like and most part of that is because like that's just weird. If you make a joke about something, like where you say like, oh, just hang this or something, well, if that's a joke, that's probably going to be okay. But if that's your agenda to like push some kind of weird racism, or like just to be shockingly racist over and over again for no reason,
that's what Coop doesn't understand. He doesn't understand context. He doesn't understand nuance. He clearly doesn't understand comedy.
But here's a guy who may not be able to defend himself in that category: Justin Bailey.
Hello.
Hello.
Justin, 2 briefcases.
The legend.
That's right.
Yeah, Justin 2 case.
Negative points in the bank.
I got 2 cases for tonight, and I'm not saying shit on who I'm using.
Justin.
Oh,
please,
come
JB,
on, baby.
show me mercy, man.
If we get him drunk enough, he'll do something on himself.
Please, Justin, you did sound like a fucking idiot, $. When you said that, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I walked in to keep the belt, but I want to see this motherfucker go down in a blaze of glory, so it better be good, damn it.
It's going to be real good. It's going to be real fucking good tonight, man. A lot of people just realizing we're on the air, so like it's just...
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
Here it comes.
Hello?
A 1-year ban for Minnesota is for life. I predict 2 more heart attacks before the fook is no longer an issue. The gif of this text is him falling after said heart attack. Points to Jake.
Oh, thank you.
No, diabetes will do the job for us.
Diabetes. That is 13 for Jake. Hey, let me gook the Humpster Broski. Thank you, man, for that donation. If we go down at all tonight because my XSplit's a piece of shit on my computer, just make sure you refresh if that happens. I will be back within a minute or 2 or less. 925 is on the phone.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's up, man? We just smoked a big bag of crack!
Oh, fuck yeah. I love crack.
All right.
Hey, so, Joe, I just started watching your show recently, man. I'm a fan already, and so I kind of started watching wrestling again. I saw an ad for Double or Nothing on...
How long before you have your own show, sir?
Oh, that'd be fucking awful. Nobody wants to watch that shit. It'd be trash. But, so I watched Double or Nothing, man. What's that?
People watch trash.
All right, if it's a wrestling,
That's true.
I will tell you. Listen, I like
That's
you.
true.
I like you already, and you're new, so I'm going to give you the break. But be careful because we don't talk wrestling on Monetize this, and you're like breaking the rule.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't fuck this. This is
I'll shut that shit down.
This is
quick,
anti-wrestling
don't
right
even
now.
Bother.
Yeah, there's.
We like you, so this is good.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm just telling you. No, say it though. If you want to say it, real quick, go ahead and say what you're going to say. But I'm just telling you.
Okay, I was just wondering. I'm sorry. I just heard. I tried to watch WWE recently, and I'm just wondering what the fuck has happened to that show, and why is it such trash? And that's all I got. That's all I wanted to know. Like,
I'll tell you why.
Like I said,
I'll tell you
people
why.
watch trash, and that's why it continues to get by. Because people.
I'll tell you why.
What I want to know is what are you drinking tonight to fix that attitude?
JD, Jack Daniels all day.
Good man.
Oh yeah,
Drinking JB, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, I'll drink.
we-
Trust me.
We
Thanks,
only
man.
Talk about two things on this show, sir. That would be racism
and pussy
and
promoting racism.
Correct.
Right.
3 things.
Homophobia.
You have to say the N-word to get on
I'm
this show,
so
sir.
like not homophobic that like I rub like who's like I think that like I'm so weird that like I would like rub up on somebody and enjoy it and be like, yeah,
we saw you
like
air
that?
fuck Ken in a hotel room.
Yeah, and quite honestly, I think Ken has been borderline on attacking me about that multiple times. Like there's been like no, and I'm dead serious. And listen, I know he's gonna be mad that I'm talking about this, but I know that for a fact. I know it behind the scenes. Ken has like probably messaged people that like we know talking shit about me, where he's like, Joe's fucking weird, man. Like he got all weird and gay, if anybody's homophobic, it's fucking him. Like it's not me.
No means no, Joe. All Kens matter.
I know, but like I just fucking and you know what it is too when you rub somebody enough and they get creeped out by it.
That's the best.
That's hilarious. It's
power. That's the best part.
It's hilarious, man. I love it. I mean, you can't freak me out. You can't freak me out.
I worked so hard at proving that I'm not homosexual and I'm not
I used to.
You just said you can't wear a rainbow shirt because people try and fuck you.
I used to teabag my friends when they'd be playing games. If I like died and they were still alive, I'd run up behind them and teabag them.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I'm afraid I'd say yes,
gay.
Jesse. That's why I can't wear it.
Joe, I will say that I found it quite hilarious that Tommy the other night actually thought it odd that gay men could actually throw themselves at straight men.
How about that, dude? What the fuck was he talking about, dude? Tommy
but
last night.
but it's understandable because he's in a small town, and maybe all the gays there have already been hung. But
yeah, North Carolina.
But I mean, the thing is, who's going to throw themselves at Tommy? So
that's true.
Sorry.
Listen,
sorry.
I don't think I'm very good looking, but
someone in transition, they'll be all confused and they need something to.
Back when I was, I want to say when I was 21 or 22 or something like that. I remember I got mega hit on. I got harassed by a.
I've been hit on by gay guys.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
I like it.
The touchy ones are like, look, dude, fucking back off or I'll fucking knock your head off.
See, I don't get even like that. Like, I get so weird, man. I'm so fucking social and weird.
Joe's like, so can I get you a drink?
Like, I'm like, if a gay guy was like rubbing me and stuff, and he was like, "You're looking good" or something like that, I'd be like, I'm the type of guy to be like, "Really? You like that? You want this dick or something?" They'd be like, "Yeah, I do." I'd be like.
You just get flattered because they're
fucking awesome. Like, yeah, you want me to
You're
buy
like,
you a
"Damn,
drink?
That's a compliment.
And 3 weeks later, he gets the results that he's HIV positive.
And then
it was just one drink.
It's the type of thing where like I'd be like,
was
listen,
that too homophobic?
I'm
Do
not.
we need to call Coop to ask if that was too homophobic?
I'm not.
Homophobic meter says
I'm not gay. I appreciate that. It's awesome. I'm not gay, but and you're sweet. I might even kiss the guy on the neck before I leave, but I'm not hooking up with him.
Goop the comedian.
Yeah, I've told the stories on this show where back in college we were all broke and poor, so
And
we used
naked.
to go to the
And
game
jobs
club.
are very good money.
Well, that too, bro jobs. But we used to go ahead and go down to the gay bar there, the Rainbow Room, and sing karaoke and shit. So the gay guys would buy us drinks. We basically performed for liquor. It was great.
Fucking genius.
Oh, we used to have a great
very
time.
resourceful, my friend.
You have to pick like extra
Oh my
gay
god,
songs.
you guys! If some girl was doing some shit like that, you'd be like, "Oh, fuck her."
Yeah, but
bitch.
No.
Because girls don't get drinks bought
Women
for them
do
all
it
the time.
Come.
I just had to shake my tuchus to YMCA, and I had myself some Jack.
No, but see, the genius of that is you get free drinks and you get to sing karaoke.
That's right. It's a win-win.
Yeah, but at a gay bar.
And I'm not going home with anyone.
Yeah, what about the part where the gay guy thinks he's gonna fucking rail you afterwards?
What do you mean thinks?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What?
You give him you give him blue balls.
So right. Group of very, very nice, sweaty men from a college show up to a gay bar.
Oh.
Yum yum.
Yeah,
Yum.
Dude, you have not lived.
Is this a buffet?
You have not lived until you've given a gay guy blue balls.
Man meat.
You got to give a gay guy blue balls. It's amazing.
I don't think I've personally done that, but
Oh,
a
it's
couple of my
so
friends
fun.
maybe.
That's like loading an AK and throwing it.
Yeah, they turn into like hyenas with sharp
and it
teeth.
shoots AIDS.
Jesus.
Oh my god! I just heard that like in a delay
What do you
in my
think
head.
EA stands for?
I'm trying to push it tonight. Fucking,
right.
we've got little SJW Goonies there that are whining.
Oh yeah, Billy, thanks for following.
Got to make this show worth it.
By the
just trying
way,
to do
quick
the time
update.
Super chat.
We're about to polish off the Chernobyl
Soy
series,
bad
and it's
for
amazing.
you, like soy boy almond milk.
The Goon, soy bad for you, like soy boy. Yeah, soy boy no good. No soy no good. Yeah, I heard that Chernobyl was great. It was just kind of like a little bit inaccurate of how people acted or something.
Hold on.
They didn't use
Apparently it was
accents in the show.
In other news, Dark Phoenix was whack 5/10.
Will
PT
Tactics.
Joe.
Thank you, Will Tactics. I don't know
The
why
Goon,
you
you
go
are
say it.
correct. I just want to refer to the almond milk as the better one. I'm kind of scared about watching Dark Phoenix, but Justin, what did you say?
I was just saying that the reason I was late to getting to the show is me and Keish. We just watched the 4th episode. We got one left. I will address a few things. I know Jake said that they don't use accents. They actually do use accents. Some of them do not, but for the most part, yes, most of them have that very thick accent. The show, Joe, you said inaccuracies is exactly what happened. Is that what you said?
Inaccuracies. Yeah, like they were just saying like kind of how people's like I forget now because this was 3 weeks ago that I read this and I read it, so there's another problem. But it was like it was basically that people felt like the emotion of the people or like how it affected them at some point afterwards. It wasn't quite conveyed the right way. That's not a big problem. It's just like a little bit of an issue, but it's a movie, so it makes or a series, so it makes sense.
The way they portray the government is spot on. I will say that that's never been a mystery. Some of the people from like the KGB, I will say, like you can tell, like they're obviously it's total speculation on that.
Right.
I don't want to give too much away. I'm just telling you guys, if you haven't seen it and you have HBO, please watch it because it is fucking phenomenal.
And I correct myself there. I wasn't trying to say accent. They're speaking English that people were kind of like upset
correct.
about.
Yes. That's true. A lot of people, but again,
they're
I
using like
understand why
this
they do
heavy,
that.
thick dialogue,
Yeah,
but
you
they
can't
did
expect
it all
us
in
to-
English.
You don't want to read subtitles for.
Well, I do.
Exactly.
Most people
So that's why
don't.
people felt
Just-
it was inaccurate.
Justin, say normal people don't want to read subtitles.
Yeah, I mean, logical
do.
people don't want to read subtitles.
I don't know about that, but still.
Well, you really want to read subtitles just because it'll be more fucking fun to read while you're watching?
It's more accurate.
History.
But that's just me. I'm I'm weird. But what I do want to know is there is a scene apparently that they embellished that you may have seen already where the helicopter crashes. And again, I haven't seen any of it. Apparently, it hit the cables, but from what I read in an article, apparently they made it look like it was the smoke and radiation that caused that. So, what did you see in regards to that?
Okay, well, is it cool if I give this away? Like, is this like a super duper spoiler if I just give this part away? Or
how long ago did Chernobyl happen?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just finished up Monday, so five weeks worth. So
No,
you've
I
had a
mean,
month
like
to get
the
caught
event happened.
Yeah, but it's all part of
it
actual
happened in the very first episode, so 5 weeks ago. Here's what happened. Yes, they claim the cables or whatever, but in the show, the helicopter, the scientist who heads the operation, the Legasov, I think is his name, said you cannot fly anywhere near the blast zone or the smoke. You can't fly anywhere near it. The helicopter flies directly over where the reactor smoke is spewing, and as soon as it flies over, it just immediately dies. The helicopter just shuts down and then crashes.
Well, see, I researched this, and apparently they did line those special choppers with lead to handle what they were going to be dealing with. So, but you see, the video actually shows it hits the cable, and unfortunately, that destroys the propellers, and it crashes and kills the whole aircraft air crew.
Yeah,
but
because they're trying to dump sand on the core. And it's very cool, guys. Seriously, I'm not trying to just talk it up. It's like very good though. Like,
no, it looks cool. It looks cool. go.
What'd you say, Dala?
Again, sorry, what's it called?
Chernobyl. It's on HBO. It's a miniseries.
I'm gonna check it out. That
It takes some investment, I will say.
Dude,
I
is
think
it-
it's a total of 6 hours, but
Is it not on Netflix? I thought it was on Netflix.
No, it's on HBO.
it's
Really?
HBO exclusive.
It's
It'll
like the
probably-
spy of Game of Thrones.
It wouldn't surprise me if it ends up on Netflix down the road, but you're talking years if I had to be honest.
Yeah, they wanted this for, not syndication, but they're going
It's
to
one
re-air it
of-
for HBO Go.
Damn it! I'm really looking forward now to seeing this.
It's one of the it's actually it's the second highest rated miniseries on HBO of all time. So
damn,
yeah.
Wow.
It's got like a 9.8 approval rating right now.
Can't wait to see the rest. The first episode
I'm gonna
was fantastic.
I'm gonna make Leah very happy later in the show when I bury this trophy hunting cunt.
If you're squeamish or you have anxiety, I have anxiety. I'm not squeamish. It'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you feel claustrophobic. It's gonna start to make you feel like you're sick.
It's
gonna
the
do a lot
makeup
of
jobs in the later episodes were truly fantastic.
There's
Some of the
one
nightmares,
scene,
but-
dude. I like me and Keish, the one we just saw. We were like, oh my god, we couldn't look. It was awful.
That's how horrific it is. Speaking of horrific and helicopters, did you guys see the poor woman in Arizona, the 74-year-old
God.
hiker there?
74-year-old woman.
She
Is she dead?
Was getting no. Did you see this, Joe? She was getting rescued. She passed out, I believe, while hiking, or she tripped and fell into a rock. She broke her nose and injured her hand and her leg.
Oh.
And she had to be airlifted.
Help! Help! I got life alert.
Well, when they were
Sorry.
airlifting her out, they had the basket that pulls her up into the
Oh
helicopter.
my God,
As it was
I
raising
saw
up,
that.
the wind took the basket, and she just spun like she was on a freaking amusement park ride. And they usually they have a cable there that
She was on the
caught
Turkish twist.
basket. But I'll send you a video of it really quick. So you can see this. It is-
It's in the chat right now.
Okay, there you go. You
Like a
have
fucking
to.
pinata.
It looks like it's it looks like it's a freaking
Because-
something out of a
Again-
amusement park ride.
Yeah, she was minimally injured in her hike, and then
Yeah.
this
poor
ended
woman.
up causing more injuries to her. Although they weren't permanent, they weren't
Oh
severe.
my god, dude.
Look at how
But-
much she spins.
I have a question though. Are there really
Nausea
such
and
thing as
dizziness.
minimal injuries when you're 70?
Yeah, right.
Imagine having a broken nose and you're in that.
Just. She
Oh
said the
my
force of
God,
it,
I'm
she
just-
thought she was going to die.
Oh my god.
It's getting faster.
Ah! This is like Charlie in the Great Glass Elevator right here.
And it looks like they lower it down, and then they're like,
Oh
"Oh,
my
no, let's
God,
bring
are
her
you
back up."
fucking-
Well,
Like,
yeah, because
kidding
they hope when they bring it down that it would calm the spins, and usually they have a cable that
they're
is
fucking
very
with it.
taut, and it's connected to the other side of the basket, and it keeps it from spinning like that. But the cable broke on its first ascension, so then they tried to lower her back to the ground so that
There
she
is
would
no
stop
way
spinning.
you can
And then that made her
convince me that
spin
they're not
harder.
just fucking with her. No
Yeah.
way.
This
You
is
know they're just fucking with her.
and this is
like
the
it reminds me of like a centrifuge, like all the blood going to one end. Oh my
I'm-
god, it gets faster! Holy
She's
shit!
Gets
down there
so
just going,
fast.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god,
they
how is she alive?
She was awake to the whole thing. She didn't pass back
Oh,
out.
God.
She thought she was dying.
Bro, what
How
would you
many
guys do if
fuckers
that happened?
quit?
I'd be dead.
How many G's is that? Isn't that what they do to astronauts? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. I saw that posted somewhere.
Well,
She
she
said,
lived and she was 74, so it clearly
Wait.
was under 3 Gs.
Wait, here's the captain. Here he is. Well, we got the
just fucking fly away. Oh my god, they
don't
just
blame me.
fucking
I'm
fly away?
Mexican.
we fucked up. I'm from Mexico.
Oh my god, she's still
the force of it. The force of it was so intense that 2 days later she was still feeling dizzy,
Oh my
uneasy,
God.
and nauseous.
Oh
So,
my god!
She spun
4
a total of
days later.
174 times.
I didn't read that. I knew she
Good.
suffered like the
Good.
additional injuries was nausea and dizziness from this, but 4 days later she's still suffering the effects.
Yeah.
This
You
is
guys
how
right here in the
we
article,
plan
that
on.
She still feels dizzy and nauseated.
You
Her
thi-
husband said to.
You think Trump is bad when
NBC
if a
News.
white person crosses the Mexican border? This is what we do to them. We put them in a bin and we make them twist
We turn
round
them
and
into
round.
human carousel.
Oh my god, I love how they're just like, fuck it. and they just fly off. Like, we'll just take her like
We'll
this.
just take it right
In 210 rescues, this is the second time for them to ever have uncontrollable spinning.
You know what would have been? You know what would have been great is if they would have just been like, you know what, fuck it. They just cut the cable and fly away.
Just left her there all bound up. She said that.
Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this before, guys. I know I've seen this
Rushed to
before.
her eyes and her head.
I know I've seen this before.
Oh my god.
Oh, here it is.
Gone with the wind, everybody.
She's just screaming, "Help me, you fuckers!" I finally get her into the helicopter.
I'd find a way to
I'm
sue
so
them.
sorry. Then she just projectile vomits over everybody.
Can she sue?
I don't. Maybe. I mean, they tried to.
She got on board. She was like, "You goddamn cocksuckers."
I would assume so, since like
Wait a minute.
the line.
Wait a minute. Isn't S.Dollar? You're Canadian.
Yep.
You're not American. He's like, the first thing he says is she can sue them. All right. No, I'm sorry, Leah. Go ahead.
If that
Yeah, we
line,
know your system better than you do.
if that line broke and they still did it, I would think that you could sue, because they like were pretty negligent.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
dumb.
I guess they treat
But
for
still,
this.
But if this is the second
like,
time it's
probably
happened, that's
supposed to,
negligence
but-
right
And
there.
that too, yeah, because like, well, the last time we did this and the line was broken, like this shit, like whatever. What are the chances of it happening?
All right,
again?
let's calm down, people. It was a 70-year-old bag. It's fine.
Literally a bag. All her bones turned to juice when she spun that many times.
Oh my god, can you imagine though? All right, so she's like strapped in that like gurney thing.
Yeah.
What if she was in one of those baskets?
That's what it is. It's a
No,
basket.
I mean,
No, the
have you
ones
ever
where you
seen
kneel.
the one?
Oh, the cage one.
People would just fucking
picnic
fly
basket.
out.
Yeah.
They'd just fly out, wouldn't they?
Yeah, she'd go right like fucking Hannibal
You
Lecter.
just see her.
Reminds me of the Simpsons bit where Homer goes down the canyon and then they try and bring him back up. He hits his head all the way down. Then the ambulance, backs up and crashes and he falls out the back and goes all the way back down. It just keeps going on.
She definitely got PTSD.
Oh yeah, she can never look at anything spinning ever again. She sees a fan and starts crying.
There's one more thing we got to go over. Here's the last thing we have to go over. Remember this? Get ready for X-Men,
A
everyone.
medal from the president. You like it, don't you?
As opposed to being hunted and despised, well, actually I do. It's all just a means to an end, Raven.
What end is that?
Keeping us safe. You should understand better than anyone that we're only ever one bad day away from them starting to see us as the enemy again.
So what? We wear matching costumes and smile in pictures to
That
make
is a
everyone
small
feel
price
safe?
to pay for keeping the peace.
By risking our people to save theirs.
Yes, yes.
It's funny. I can't actually remember the last time you were the one risking something. And by the way, the women are always saving the men around here. You might want to think about changing the name to X-Women.
Oof.
Yikes.
Which is false.
That's cringy.
Yeah.
The last movie had
snap.
save everyone.
Jesus.
I mean,
Wolverine always saves the day.
What happened to Xavier? Is he like a loser now?
He's a cunt.
So that was again like the. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy, Troy.
Regardless of what people are saying about it, I am going to go see this movie.
Good luck to you.
I'm gonna see it,
it's
but
gotten
I don't
ripped apart
expect
by
much
critics, fans, and a few people that I usually kind of align with as far as their views go for movies. They said the same thing, that it had no direction, no real point. It didn't tell any cohesive story, and the CGI and action was just all over the place, very, very piss poor. And
go watch The Secret Life of Pets 2 instead of
yeah, pretty much. It seems like that would be the better option.
Yeah,
that's what I went and saw tonight.
It's obviously been
How was it?
abducted.
Good?
It was awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to see. I wanted to see that with the kids, but
I'm telling you guys, it's legitimately hilarious. Like I was actually laughing my balls off for most of the movie.
Leah, did you see that one?
I like the first one.
Didn't you see that, Leah?
What?
Secret Life of Pets?
Yeah, I watched with the kids.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to see it, but I'd see that. But it's just this is why I'm not seeing the X-Men movie because
Wait, the new one or the old one?
I saw the old one.
Oh, the old one. Oh,
I was talking about the new one.
I want to go see. I don't even know if it's still in theaters now because I'm wicked lazy. But Pokemon
just opened Friday.
No, I mean I was gonna say Pokemon. I want to.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh yeah,
that was very good. I was surprised.
Really?
For the rating that it had, it was good for all ages. So
I meant to take Gavin to it, and then we had like 4,000 things go on the past 2 weeks.
You stupid men. Piece of shit men.
Men will become extinct. That's right.
The weird thing about it is, like, I knew from the beginning that I wasn't going to see this movie because when I realized they were doing Dark Phoenix, I said, oh my god, why would they ever do this story after they cleaned up what this story did the last time?
They had to retcon and fix so many of the issues.
But I knew why they were doing it. They were doing it because they wanted the female lead stuff. I knew it. I just knew it because I was like, this
Professor
makes
Xavier's
no sense.
Twin that was.
Now, see, here's the thing. I got to interject. I've got to say that I've always I've loved X-Men for a long, long time, and the Dark Phoenix saga I think is one of the best storytelling points in comic history.
But they ruined it twice.
Well, they ruined it once with the first one, which was limited by budget and stupidity, because we know that third one just fucking fell apart for multiple reasons. But
the main reason for that, believe it or not, was Halle Berry. I was doing a little research recently, and she wanted a larger role in the movie and more pay. So that's why they had the person that played Cyclops there. He ended up getting, offed so early in the movie, and that's why Professor Xavier was replaced.
He had a role in Bryan Singer's Superman Returns.
Yeah.
So he was limited with his time, so they were gonna.
But he was supposed to have more further in, and they actually moved that up. It wasn't all just a scheduling conflict. They used that to replace some of the budget to pay her.
Now, again, because I like that storyline, okay, I'm willing to excuse that garbage movie, not itself, but to ignore it so that I can watch a better version of that storyline. Although in reality, it should be with the MCU.
Well, the problem is the ratings are they're coming in worse than Last Stand.
Well, it sounds already that this one's fucked up as well. So that's two goes at a good storyline that had so much potential that they've wasted. So,
and that's the thing with comics. I mean, most times you don't really have to change that much or adapt that deeply. The story is already written out for you. You just have to, be pretty competent in who you choose to act and, portray the characters.
Well,
but I think you're right, Joe. I think you're right that the reason why they pushed this particular storyline was to push the female lead aspect.
Absolutely was. I knew it
doesn't
right
sound
away.
like it could be anything else.
I knew it right away. And this.
What would you suggest they do otherwise?
They had a lot of storylines. They could have had the Felix.
Phoenix is a big deal, though. You can't it's like been there forever. There's always a Phoenix storyline.
Yeah, but my opinion is that was so bad the last time that I would have somehow stayed away from it with this because they cleaned up that mess. So I
don't think that's fair in the sense that it's like it does tie it though. As bad as it was, it does tie it because in the other movies, it's like she all of a sudden becomes this Dark Phoenix thing, and it's like, why?
They did sort of already plant the seed for this movie.
Yeah.
So then now we
can't ignore it.
And that was one of the things that was bad about that movie too. That was like, fucking what? Like, why?
But you didn't see the last movie. Are you talking about Apocalypse?
I'm talking, yeah.
I didn't know you saw Apocalypse, so I wasn't
Wait a minute,
sure.
no, is it Apocalypse?
Yeah,
no.
it is Apocalypse.
No, the one with
The last one.
The last one is
I'm
Apocalypse.
talking about with the one with where we first see Phoenix a long time ago.
Oh,
that's X-Men 3.
Last Stand or whatever.
Yeah, I mean you see a glimpse of it in X2, but X3 is.
I just want to watch a movie.
That is the end of a trilogy. I see what you're saying for that. Like at least it has a beginning, middle, and end to it. This one is just kind of thrown in suddenly just because.
But isn't it all together?
Not really.
Aren't all these universes tied together?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
So then what we're doing is good. But aren't we? they've been retconned, but
that's what happened with Days of Future Past. Is they were able to get to the past and fix things, and that's why
there was a new
continuity
future
went back
because
to
of them
what
going
it should
back.
have.
Isn't this the beginning? Isn't this like now? This is when it started with Jean Grey. So this is her first go around, whereas the last time.
You know, the biggest problem is that we're debating something that was already fucked up from the start. The timeline was fucked up. The story was fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Like, we can't justify any rationality for this movie or any of the timelines because they just fucked up in the first place. At least Marvel, did a good job to keep that straight. So like,
Marvel still
I just
has
don't think
issues with their timelines.
There's no point in trying
Yeah.
to debate. Let the series end. With this whimper, and let's concentrate on seeing the X-Men in the future, hopefully in the MCU.
Well, it's just disappointing because
it is.
These First Class and Days of Future Past were so good, and then Apocalypse was kind of like.
I saw First
all
Class
right.
in the theater, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude. No, I like First Class a lot, but I really like Days of Future Past, and both those movies though are just so good, and to
I
have
wasn't
it
a
just.
fan of First Class.
This is different people though doing these movies.
No, this is the same people.
The same people that directed and produced the first one.
Oh no, those might
Well,
be different.
that's where your change comes in.
Well, that's because they go, oh, we need someone in Hollywood. We need to do that SJW thing. Like, get somebody in here to do that.
I don't know. I'm not. This goes back to like I feel like, and this is what I've been arguing with you for a long time now. And I haven't seen this movie, so I don't know. Maybe it really does scream this, because I'll say it honestly, like just like that stupid, what was it, Batman trailer, like that clearly screamed SJW.
Yeah, but at least that was for women. Like, I get that.
I don't think it's fair though, because you haven't seen the movie either, and you're crapping on it based on what other people have said. Maybe they're saying it's a bad movie because it's a bad movie.
Well, because
it can
once
just be
you
a
start-
bad movie. It doesn't have to be.
Well,
but
no,
you're
it
like,
is-
You're stuck on and harping on the SJW.
Well, they put
part.
that trailer out. So they put that trailer out today. So I'm only going by they put that trailer out.
That one line.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if in the beginning of that movie there's like 2 or 3 incidents with a female, like whatever, somebody is saved by a girl here or there, and it's just literally a line thrown into as a.
The point
as an
is,
insult
why
to
would you bring up gender? Wouldn't you just say like, we're always saving your ass? Like, people are always saving your ass, Xavier.
'Cause she's just
Maybe you don't know what you're
insulting
talking
him.
about.
Because
Like,
she's throwing an insult at him, maybe. Just saying
Yeah.
like it's like a ha. It's
like,
not
well,
a
does he say
serious-
something like the women need to get in
All
line?
right, so basically, don't make any gender jokes, people, because it will be SJW.
No, because they can have.
But I don't
gender
think
jokes.
she's making a gender joke, though, to be honest.
Nobody here has seen the movie, right?
I'm right there with you, Leah. I'm going to see it regardless of anybody says. I'm not shitting on it yet. But that line right there, that didn't jive with me at all.
Well, you have a
Like-
penis, so of course it didn't.
No, but even
When it's
still,
not, it
but
doesn't
they're
have anything
presenting
about
us.
it. Has nothing to do with
God,
having.
you know what? I'm sick of because I'm sick of. This is why I'm like sick of talking about this on this show with you particular set of people, because you never ever ever see the other side. I'm not including Jake, but the rest of you never ever ever take the other side or see the other side or see a possibility of maybe
What's
it's
the other
actually
side?
this.
What's
that
the other
maybe
side?
it's not SJW. Like you can't.
But it is. They already released it.
All right, I'm not going to argue anymore because it's completely pointless.
Well, it'd be stupid to argue because you'd be wrong.
It could just be written in just to be
because you haven't seen the
neutral.
movie
But
yet.
That part, but why release that clip? That
You a possible explanation for it. I don't say that that's the one because I haven't seen the movie.
they released
But
that
to sit
clip
there-
to fucking fish line and hook people into the fucking theaters, Leah. That's what.
Yes,
that's
maybe.
That's the thing nowadays.
Yeah, because what are you gonna do but throw a fucking line out there to take in all the people, the idiots out there, to come and get them to see your movie? It doesn't mean that's what your movie's based around.
Hey,
Or
here's
why
my
can't
thing.
why can't it just be a fucking funny joke? That's my point. Is you can't. There's like a certain level of jokes now that you can't ever possibly make without automatically being labeled an SJW.
Well, here's the thing, Leah,
Those
think about
jokes
it this
are
way.
out
When I saw Secret Life of Pets 2 tonight, the role of Kevin Hart in the movie, like he acts like he's this big tough man superhero guy, but then the woman's always saving him. I never thought that was SJW. It's fucking funny and it's a part of the movie and I understand it. There's no sense in adding that line into the X-Men thing going, we should start calling it X-Women all of a sudden. That's not a fucking joke. That is SJW pandering bullshit.
No one's ever had a problem with Black Widow being with the X-Men, you know, and kicking ass and doing things, you know, they viewed her, even with no superpowers, as an equal on the Avengers. You know, she was out there kicking ass with all the men, and she was able to, you know, banter with them back and forth. No one ever found an issue with it. And then you get all the way to the last movie in Endgame, and people kind of found slight issue, not as much as this, but a slight issue with all the women teaming up at the end. Why? Because it was forced together. It was, you know, these are a group of women that most of them didn't even know who each other were. You know, or they had never worked together before. And it wasn't like it was a moment of opportunity where they needed to work together, like they were in a certain corner of the location and they had to, you know, escape together. It was just, they just had, you know, the filmmakers had those women come together to show that they're, you know, their badassery just because they're women. Like that was, you know, that's what people are having a problem with.
Very force-fed.
JB?
But I don't...
Go ahead, Lee.
It's at the expense of men or you know, a subject in general. There's many times where no one had a problem with Princess Leia, but it was the fact of the way they treated men in the movie. You know, if you go back to Star Wars, and with this, it's the same kind of ideal here, where it could just be a throwaway line, but more than likely it's not. It's part of a bigger problem because it's as if Hollywood feels like they have to bow their heads in shame that men are you know, the cause.
Yeah, it's like if it wasn't overdone so much for a while now, and it didn't have so much agenda behind it, like overall, I think it wouldn't be like, that's why everything that's done is critiqued, you know, so
heavily. Yeah, because there's been so many instances here where there's been no problem with women being either leads or, you know, in a badass role or you know, the main focus of a movie, and that's not a problem at all. And then you get these scenarios where it's spoon-fed and forced.
If it truly was just what they're saying it is, then that would be great, but it's all got agenda behind it, and it just sucks to, you know, it takes all the enjoyment out of it.
You're gonna see that
like, my point is, like, it's like that scene, the stupid Avengers scene, which I didn't like either. I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. But I thought it was stupid for cringe reasons.
Yeah, it doesn't
the way
your movie.
It didn't fit the movie. It didn't fit with the flow of the movie. Even the line that she says, like, we will, like, the whole thing was stupid. But I feel like no matter what way, in any way, shape, or form, that they had tried to pull off a scene like that, like, it would be nowadays, it would be an issue, no matter how they did it.
Yeah.
They could do it perfect, and everybody would have an issue because, oh, we're putting a bunch of women here in this one part together to be like, whatever, we got all the women together, and it is badass or whatever. But even if they did it in a badass way,
yeah, if it made logical sense.
We didn't care about that though. Notice
like,
nobody bitched about that though. Who snorted?
No, it was my juice bottle gurgling.
You better not snort, you cunt.
I thought it was
You're off the show.
Filling my veins.
I don't care if you're the champion. You can't snort on this show.
She's ready to go off.
Snorting. Did you just snort?
No, he's been sitting there. Like, you haven't heard him?
You better know who Zelda is. No, I mean, what? What is he doing?
I've been on mute.
Oh.
Waiting to try. I've been actually trying to say that JB.
Oh, are you using a dripper? Is that why?
See, I can't get a word in.
Okay. There we go.
Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
No, I've just been trying to say that JB is all the while probably smirking to himself, you know, thinking how much he's going to enjoy Wonder Woman when it comes out, and how free it will be of all this political garbage.
Yeah, notice Wonder Woman, never a problem with Wonder Woman.
Listen, go back to 2017 and just watch the marketing campaign for Wonder Woman. And dude, all you have to do is compare the campaigns. You can compare the campaigns alone as far as success. Did Captain Marvel make more money? Of course it did. It's fucking owned by Disney's dollar. They're gonna do whatever they can to make sure that those tickets are sold. They'll fucking hand them out to poor people on the sides. They'll do whatever they have to do. That's it. That's, by the way, that's embellishment, or maybe not. But listen, you compare the marketing campaigns.
Marvel's done that.
I'm just trying to say, when Wonder Woman came out, you never had Gal Gadot go to a microphone and start screaming that I'm the first fucking woman superhero to don the big screen and all this. And then you had Brie Larson, who's a cunt, do what she did on her marketing campaign. Okay, which was surrounded by.
Even Marvel fans, we don't like her.
I understand. I'm not trying to say Marvel fans love her.
Those are the people that are running these movies.
To pigeonhole her into saying, remember, he tried to like really force her to say like, we're coming after all men, and we're, you know, I don't know if you saw the interview. It was during Justice League. Yeah. But I forget the name of the person that plays the Flash in the movie. Ezra Miller, I think, right? Is that who it is?
I think so.
Well, he kept trying to, during the press junket, get to get Gal Gadot to say like, oh, men, we're coming after you, and the patriarchal, he wanted her to say
There's
all
a
of these.
San Diego Comic-Con video on YouTube where Gal Gadot has asked a question from the crowd from a woman who says, is it nice to finally be as high up on the scale of popularity as men now that you're given this role in a mainstay film? And she said, it has nothing to do with me being as high as the men. It's about me putting forth the best effort I can to give you the best superhero movie you can get. It had nothing to do with gender. But then you compare Captain Marvel. Now compare the numbers. Compare the movie ratings. Compare the what do you want to call it? The critic to user. They're horrible for Captain
And compare
it to because it's all bullshit.
That went through to cover up the disdain for that movie.
You can actually go on Rotten Tomatoes. I actually have tons of screenshots of
So do
people
I.
who are giving this movie like a 5 out of 10, or excuse me, giving it like a 10 out of 10, but then they would say there's a lot of problems with this movie, but I have to say it's finally nice to see a woman put this type of emphasis on a superhero character. Like, you can read it, all of it's right there. But I'm not trying to demonize that. I'm just trying to tell you the point of this is all you have to really do is just focus on making a good movie. And it has nothing to do with gender. Wonder Woman had nothing to do with gender.
Rotten Tomatoes was caught actually manipulating the numbers for the reviews.
That's
of
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be the first person because I talked about this a ton on one of those podcasts I did with Joe about how I think anybody that goes to Rotten Tomatoes for their to make a decision on what movie they're gonna see.
No,
They
but
deserve to burn.
Well,
it's not about going there. It's the fact that they claim to be a supposed, authority on this matter. They're featured a lot in the media.
They're the
and
go-to.
what they do feature is either, pure adulation from the supposed critics that are probably paid off by the studios, and those that are actually, utilizing the site for what it was made for in the first place, giving their honest opinions and having it censored.
Just look at the fan ratings.
Trailers for movies, they include Rotten Tomatoes scores like in trailers for movies. So it's like they're using Rotten Tomatoes as this outlet. Like, listen, this movie has a 99% approval rating or fresh. What is it? Fresh?
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's 98% fresh, but the audience score could be 30.
I'm pretty
that's
sure
the thing
that's
too.
the exact point I made on that podcast.
Yeah, that's exactly what Lee said.
I do like Rotten Tomatoes because you can read the audience score. The audience score is what I read. I'm like, oh, the studio says 98. Well, the people say 30.
Well, here's Captain Marvel's numbers: 78% fresh from critics, 55% from audience score with the popcorn bucket turned over.
That's manipulated. That's false. That's been inflated.
And I'm sure it's been inflated both ways, though, Dave, to be honest. It's been inflated by people that hate it.
Is 93% fresh from critics, 88% approval from the audience.
Yeah,
right.
And Joe, if you could play like 2 seconds of that clip that I sent on Skype, I don't know if you can get away with it or not, but
can you send it to me on Facebook? Send it to me on Facebook because Skype crashes when I touch it, and I got to play a donation or people are going to kill me.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
The Warriors!
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
It's Raptor night.
Sup everyone, it's party time on Monetize.
Woo.
This points to Ken.
ADTR giving your points to a ghost. Thank you for the $10, ADTR. You got to give him to Joe Cronin, ADTR. Give him to Joe Cronin. Thank you, ADTR.
So awesome.
I'm going to let a couple more of these
say he
play.
doesn't like people getting points when they're not on the show.
Yeah, come on, man. He also said kill everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I just got to give me the points. Come on, what are you doing? Did you shit yourself, JB?
Joe wants the belt to come home.
Oh.
I didn't.
Well, I'd love to drive down there, man, and just slap you around and take that belt.
You think you can handle this?
Right after I blow Jimmy Hart at the and Bill Apter. Bill Apter's gonna blow me.
Donated $50.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
take my dick out because you donated $50.
$10 is still double.
You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Coop is a cuck. Double points, Joe.
Thank
Fuck
you.
this week. On to bigger and better things, brother.
Wow. Not double points anymore. 50 is now double points. Gary Metzler. Gary, thank you. Big time Patreon is Gary too. Gary, thank you, man. Holy shit. All right.
Ooh, who cracked a beer?
That was me, baby.
Wow.
Salute. Cheers.
Salud.
Yeah, I got my my Mexican beer here. My American Mexican beer.
What is it, Modelo?
Corona.
All right.
Cerveza.
Corona, cerveza, señor.
Cerveza Modelo.
Holy fuck, man. That's insane.
Gary, thank you, man. What do you holy fucking? What do you just stick your finger in your butthole?
No, man. I'm absolutely blown away by the fact the Toronto Raptors just won tonight. I'm blown away by that.
Didn't you say that they were going to lose?
Oh, yeah, I said that they would
I
lose
honestly
in 6
feel
games,
like some of the people who rant on you and talk shit about you and then leave are simply people who were going to leave anyway but wanted to get something out of you on their way out, or another attention. That's why it's so sudden.
Yeah, that could be it. That's a good, that could be it.
The problem is there's such pandering nowadays with every single type of movie when it comes to like that forced fucking gender joking shit. Like, and I don't want to necessarily knock it for using the line.
Oh my god, I'm so
Hey, speaking of
horny.
gender.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny.
I got yelled at that I don't play enough of the donations, so I got to play these. We're an hour behind.
Horny, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Thanks for that lock of the day fail the other day, JB. They run into a bus. Points to the best set of tits in the JCS.
He's talking about the Bruins, by the way, Joe, so don't laugh too hard, you fuckhead.
Fuck you, JB, you cursed cocksucker.
Do you understand that before that I was 5-0?
Yeah, but didn't you also say you're going to admit that you were homosexual if Toronto actually went against your lock?
No. Or yes, I did do that.
Mikey Too Crikey, thank you for the points.
Just in time for Pride Month. I'm so proud
I
of you.
tweeted it out already.
What?
I said, hi, my name's JB, and I've been a homosexual all my life. Just wanted to share it with everybody.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It is Pride Month. You got to be celebrating every day.
Big Matt dropping $2. Thank you, Big Matt.
Yeah, I'm on a cooler right now. I was 5-0, and now I'm 0-2.
If those referees had called that fucking penalty,
Jesus Christ, that penalty, like, that's insane. I don't know why there's no more uproar about that.
Bring the belt back home, champ. Points to Joe.
Well, there's only a lot from Boston. Everybody else in the country is probably like,
That coach was like, wasn't the coach of the other team like all bitchy and shit, and then like, oh, look what happens, and then now he's acting like he didn't say that.
Yeah.
Well, the problem
Dark
is
Phoenix makes me want to be a DC fan now. Points to JB.
The Gape Station. Thank you for becoming a $5
salute,
shit bum.
my friend. I'm sure Leah loves that.
Yeah.
That ref saw that hit.
Salute.
Yeah. You know, we never see like the whole thing about the SJW. It's like I never acted like this before with movies. 3 years ago, I never said anything like this before 2016.
They weren't pushing it that hard though.
Because
it's so obvious.
I don't want to change subjects rapidly, but I just want to say real quick, as far as the penalty call, and I know I've only been a hockey fan for 2 years, and if you want to call me a fan or not, that's fine. I know there's some people that think I'm just piggybacking the Knights or whatever, but NHL fans really do need to rise up, and there do needs to be some changes to the game.
Well, they've made a whole bunch of them over the last 15 years.
I'm just saying, with the replay. I'm talking about the replay. There's got to be, there has to be replay. Like when it comes to penalty calls and stuff, there has to be. They have it every sport except for NHL.
For a penalty?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
Not every penalty. I feel like
the ability to challenge.
No, I'm saying no. I said this on my show. You should be able to review major penalty calls.
But can you review a non-call? It's a non-call.
If you can review an out of bounds call in basketball, you should be able to review. Especially with that being the third period when that happened in basketball, you can review anything in basketball.
Can you review
if it's the last 2 minutes of any quarter?
Can you review Can you review a pass interference penalty that wasn't called if it was a touchdown?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. And it was still a no call.
Also,
that's why. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say during times like playoffs and finals and stuff, right now it's necessary. It's just necessary to have it.
That's why the seventh inning stretch in baseball now, by the way, is like now it's like the seventh inning instead of the stretch. It's like there's no word. You can't even say seventh inning stretch anymore because the games now go from 2.5 hours to 4. It's so, and I get why people don't want replay, so I don't want to push that too much, but it would change the game for the better.
Yeah, the NHL wants to keep controlling things the way they are, so it'll never happen.
Yeah, it's like. If you change the game and it's to make the right call, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? It's like, I know sometimes they're still going to get it wrong, but the fact that I mean, dude, look at the fucking hand pass during
There's always
the
going to
Sharks.
be bad calls, yeah.
It's
but
like, well, look at it. These refs, the refs that ref the playoff games are supposed to be like the best refs of the year.
Yes.
This is their reward. And then they go into these games, and how many fuck-ups has there been in all the series since it started? And these are supposed to be the best of the refs.
Leah, in
Like,
the NBA,
really?
they actually have referees who are senior referees who just do playoffs.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
they've been around for so long.
I can't believe
That's
that
weird.
they're making all these non-calls and bad calls and ignoring things, and then
Especially ones as blatant as that the other day. He full-blown, he didn't just use a stick. He fucking used both of his legs.
And then the dude turns around immediately to protest it, but there's nothing to protest.
No
yeah,
shit.
he's on the ground. He got off the ice after that too.
And you have to admit, too, Joe, the fucking hand pass during the Sharks and Blues game.
Oh yeah, that shit was the Sharks and Blues shit was crazy.
Holy fuck, I was like, I know I'm only 2 years in, so I understand I don't have as much to say in this, but I've watched sports all my life. It's when it comes down to blatant calls, it doesn't matter if you're like a fan of one sport or the other. That's insanity.
It's been going on a long time, but this year is like especially bad.
Look at the major penalty on the Knights and the Sharks, man. If you can review that, that's a minor penalty at most.
And they did review it that like the next night in the Bruins game. They reviewed something just like that and got it right. And I went, well, wait a minute. If they can review this, why didn't they review that one?
Yeah, they came out the very next day, just like they did with the Golden Knights series. The very next day, first thing in the morning, they said, we got the call wrong. They apologized.
And
it's
how
like,
about
well,
when
we're out of the playoffs now?
the
What's the
puck
matter?
went into the net for on the Bruins game, and the Bruins got scored on, but the puck went into the net, and everybody knew it, but they didn't call anything, and they continued play, and then they got scored on. Now we beat them and ended up winning, but that was another one, another goal that shouldn't have been a goal. Everybody saw it. Like we can't review it. What do you mean? What? Why can't you?
It's like we have top of the end technology now in sports, and I think baseball is the prime example. And I don't want to keep talking sports because we're probably boring people to death, but we have top end technology. There's no reason we should not be able to get calls 95% of the time correct. There's just no excuse for it.
And there's no excuse for Jake DeMarco still being the champion right now, so let's get this fucking belt off his ass. It's Penny the Pooh.
Points to my knee, the heist man.
Oh, heist man, the fool.
Heist man.
Sound black to me.
Ollie, oxen free. Sorry.
I like that.
Joe, are you going to go to the straight pride parade?
Wasn't that already the other day?
No, that's in August 31st, I think.
Oh my God, really? I bet you there'll be more violence at that thing than anything because the angry like
they're already planning to throw milkshakes at these people.
Yeah, they talk about milkshaking them.
When
They
did
don't need
milkshakes
milkshakes. They're
become
already
the
white.
weapon of choice?
Well, that's the funny thing is that gay guy on Twitter that wanted to get Crowder banned and everybody banned
Carlos
from YouTube.
Plaza.
Yeah, he calls for that. He calls for you to
he's
throw milk
a big advocate
at people.
of milkshake to me. Like, I understand, like, if you threw a milkshake at me, I'd be devastated because that's a waste of a milkshake. That breaks my heart. But I don't understand why that's like the weapon of choice. Oh no, a delicious treat. It's hot outside.
You know
Make
why?
it cold.
Jake,
Because they can get away with it then.
You want to know why, Jake? Because 4chan, the poll channel on 4chan, convinced the world of all these hilarious things. They convinced them that the OK sign was
symbol.
white power.
Yeah, Milo was part of that as well.
They triggered them. No, this started fully on 4chan. It was totally independent from him. They started to put encourage people to put up the "It's okay to be white" posters to trigger people and to cause reaction.
Same thing with the hashtag one there. The
that's the latest one. They're
the
trying
new one
to
there.
convince-
What was it called?
Well, they're trying to convince people to think that the hashtag is a neo-Nazi symbol. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like runes,
it looks like two H's together.
Like,
So
but
it's
that's the
Hail
thing, though.
Hitler.
If you look at the extent that they've created the graphics on 4chan,
like a
you can
hash
see
flag
that
or
it's
whatever.
like it's got everything in there. It's got like an H for Hitler. It's got like A for Ash. It's got something for day. It's like, I mean, it's it's hilarious how they've been able to trick people. Even the Pepe thing with the frog, and now with the clown frog, and the clown world and the honk honk. They're convincing the mainstream media that what they're presenting is actual white supremacy.
Yeah, legitimate threat. But I just don't understand, like, the milkshakes. Were they thinking because, like, the
Well,
milkshake, the ice cream machine's always down at McDonald's, so
No,
they won't be able to get milkshakes anyways?
The reason why is because 4chan also convinced the media that milk was racist. It was the drink of white supremacists because it was white and whatever, right? So, like, the milkshake is just the next part of that. So, like, they're saying if you throw the milkshake at the white supremacist, you're using their drink of choice against them. So, like, they convince these people that that's what they should be doing. Like,
Jesus.
it literally is the greatest.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm on a diet right now, and you're talking about milkshakes, and if you keep talking about it, I'm gonna have to fucking kill you.
Especially if it's one of those milkshakes that comes in like a silver cup.
Leah, you upstairs?
I'm gonna go make
Leah, will you make me a milkshake? No, seriously, Leah.
you
Leah,
cunt.
will you make me a milkshake, Leah?
See what
Leah. No, Leah, come on. No, why won't you? Leah.
Get a beer float.
Leah, tell everybody
Ben &
what
Jerry's
happened
has
today.
that new One Love flavor out. It's banana ice cream with graham crackers and caramel
Oh
and
my dear
fudge
sweet
pieces.
Jesus. Jay, fuck you. Fuck
I want a vanilla
Does
shake.
Dairy Queen deliver there, Justin?
You know what?
Postmates must.
Is cum racist? Robin Banks in the chat. Is cum racist?
White power. You know,
I've got 2 days
drink
left
of
on my
white
clean
supremacists.
week, so you guys can go fuck yourself for the next
All the
48
white
hours.
people. The
48
rape
hours,
people.
Justin. You can hold out. I
Well, you
believe
know
in
that
Use
some
that
people
strength.
got triggered of the name of Black Hole, and they wanted it renamed. No, that's real. That's
Orange bandana.
It's just like, come on.
Black holes.
Come on.
Leah, you gonna make me
Come
one?
on.
Really? Like,
You know.
seriously? Leah,
What?
will you make me one? Really?
Shake. He wants
Yeah,
to-
Milo takes credit for that okay one. You know,
No, but that's the thing, though. Everyone's been doing that. Everyone from, like, the alt-light, not the alt-right,
Yeah,
because there's
the
no
alt-light.
alt-light. Alt-light is just like these conservative types that, want to say they're conservative, but,
They enjoy the
they
content.
basically
Yeah.
are. Exactly.
And the funny part with Milo is that, I mean, he's Jewish. He's married to a gay black man, but they
they're
call
more
him
like-
like the Nazi party leader. It's like
They lean to
Hitler
the
would
right,
not
but
be
they're more
happy with him if
centralists.
he
They're
was in
libertarians.
charge.
There's a difference with the way they speak and they think, and it's definitely not the extreme right that they're portrayed as. They
absolutely,
the right, but like they're more libertarian. Again, like, just leave me alone and I want to live my life. But and again, I don't agree with a lot of them.
But only 2% of the
it's
world's
just funny that-
population is actually gay, but 50% is conservative. So that's something to consider. It's
But the OK thing started on 4chan. Just because all these other people were using it, again, this sign has always been used for a long time. So 4chan says, hey, look at all these people that are now part of this, alt-light. That
John
opposes
Cena.
The leftists.
John Cena's a super racist. He does it right
That's
on
right.
TV.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, real quick, when we went to the theater tonight, John Cena was on 3 of the fucking commercials before the movie
The
started.
trailers? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
No, not trailers. Commercials.
For what?
Not just for movies. There was one. It was for a medicine. He was like driving around on a fucking golf cart. I don't even remember what the fuck it was for. I was like, why is he on every commercial now?
What
The other
fuck?
one was for some Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, he's a big Nickelodeon guy. He gets
Now he's signing up for the new Fast movies.
yeah.
Is that confirmed? I know he was
Yep,
rumored.
he just confirmed that today.
And he's gonna die in a car fire next.
Now, isn't he supposed to be in Suicide Squad as well?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, he's
Maybe.
supposed to be in that.
Yeah, he's rumored.
Oh wow.
And I'm donating.
What happened to Duke Nukem?
That got
What is an
shoved.
Asian
That's what I
mixed
want.
with black?
Ugh.
A car thief who can't drive.
Oh,
Why
God.
don't blacks listen to country music? Cause when they hear hoedown they think their sister has been shot. What
Oh,
is the difference
wow.
between
Oh
a Mexican
my
and
God.
a book? A book has papers.
That one was pretty fucking
Racist asshole.
I like the hoedown.
Book has papers.
The
that
hoedown
was
thing
something
was
else right there, dude. What the fuck?
the hoedown thing
Tell
was
me
funny.
we got a fucking hoedown.
That's kind of funny. That's funny. I mean, the hoedown thing is funny. I don't know about the other stuff he said, but that hoedown
the
shit.
hoedown one was fucking.
He didn't do it for me today.
No, is 0 from
And
Dave.
Dave's like, fuck that. Hose are down all the time.
Juan Garibay, what's up? Juan Garibay, thank you for the $1 super chat party from Juan. What's up? Appreciate that,
Dave,
bro.
I said the other day I've been working on material for the roast of Joe Cronin, just in case we ever did get around to having your idea come to life. I've been writing stuff for.
It's gonna
our
be the
day of
easiest
the
roast you ever did.
I've had some fun with it, and just every time I'm, just inspired in the moment, I go into this little folder I have on my phone. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. So I've been compiling a list of insults for Joe. So we have to go through with that roast of Cronin at some point.
Well,
Tommy has to be on the
You should have
panel.
told me this because I've been planning for this for a long time.
I'm saying you're the one that
I have
created that idea, and I'm saying it has to happen sometime. It's too good of an idea not to have.
I'm
go
not
through
sure where Tommy is tonight.
I'll have my people call your people to
Tommy's
schedule it.
just missing. Tommy didn't say anything tonight. Nothing.
I'm gonna call him, like he always calls me. It's not 4 a.m.
Isn't it weird that he didn't show up at all tonight? Like, isn't that weird?
Yeah,
No-
granted, it's not 4
Call
a.m.
in Tommy.
Nice shirt, Jesse. I like it.
Everyone put your hand to the screen and pray for Tommy to call in.
I just don't know what happened, man.
Could you imagine Tommy on the roast panel roasting Joe?
I don't know if I could hold myself without making fun of him back. Without hitting
It's
him
like,
back.
hey guys, we're here tonight to talk about Joe Cronin. Joe, you fucking you piece of shit. Like he has no fucking jokes. Just him calling you names.
No,
Oh,
no.
God.
See, in that case, again, the best thing to do is to look at what succeeded. The Comedy Central roast, where you have a few people calling it in quotations, where there's a pre-recorded video. That's the only way you're going to be able to get Tommy on there.
Yeah.
Because he might just.
Joe,
end
I
up
just want
going
to say
for
that you're an
3 hours.
awesome guy and you're the most electrifying podcaster.
Right behind me.
Tommy, we're live on Monetize This. Where are you? Call me back. I miss you.
He's dead. McGlash, 18. McGlash, what's up, man? Thanks for the $1. What's going on? It's going to be a short night tonight, guys, just so everybody knows. So make sure you get it in early. But yeah, I don't know where Tommy is. Oh, you want me to get it in early with you?
All the way in.
Leah, you making that ice cream?
Yes,
that means
I
yes,
said
she
the other
didn't
night
answer.
I gave away one. So if we get another, double point donation, 50 or above, I'll read you one of my awful insult, roast jokes here. So
Wow. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go find out if Leah's making me a fucking shake.
She better be.
Is
goddamn
JB
it.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I hope
Oh,
so.
there you are.
And
I've
I
gotta
better
ask
get a
you.
milkshake too.
What is the greatest milkshake that you've tried?
Oh my God. Oof.
And what
I got to
you
be
have.
honest with you. I don't know why you're doing this to me right now, but
It's torture for 48 hours.
I would.
No,
have
you're
to say-
showing personal strength and perseverance. You can do this.
I would have to say the best one I've ever had is a Butterfinger milkshake. I'm trying to remember. There used to be.
Wasn't that from Dairy Queen?
No, it was Steak and Shake.
That's
Steak
not a
and
real milkshake,
Steak and
Dairy
Shake
Queen?
had, but now my favorite, yeah, because the Blizzard is very different from a milkshake.
Yeah.
But I would say a Butterfinger milkshake is the best tasting one I've ever had. Now, as far as the Blizzards go, oh Jesus, this is such a train wreck. As far as Blizzards go, I would have to say they have this one, man. Did I mention this a couple weeks ago? The Reese's Cup Blizzard, and then they also like mix in pieces of the Reese's Pieces in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, you guys are
like heaven.
fucking pieces of shit.
Justin's breaking down slowly.
That's for your cheat day. That's for your cheat day. You can do
And
it.
by the way, Leah is sending me pictures of her fucking milkshake right now that she's making for her and Joe.
So now you got to send her pictures of your shit
That
in retaliation.
dumb bitch.
I could go for a milkshake.
Dude, that would be funny if he was able to fucking lay out a shit picture like before they even fucking
had the milkshake.
I just know this, like this clean week that I'm on, when it's done after Sunday, like I'm allowed to like start like having some fucking serious indulgences. But
Yeah, you're
right
gonna go
now,
all out. You're gonna be the rock of cheat weeks. You know, he has,
1,600
17
calories.
pizzas and
1,600 calories a day is all I'm allowed right now.
There you go.
that doesn't sound like it's that limiting, but it really is.
Oh, it's very yes, you're right. It doesn't sound like it'd be
My
that
last
bad, but
process
it's
was
fu-
800
and I can't have
calories
red
a day.
meat.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. I can't have red meat.
Oh,
I can't
That's
have
so
red meat.
limiting.
Yeah, it's turkey bacon, turkey burgers.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done real well with the food. It's not the taste of the foods that's been bothering me. It's the things like, dude, we went to the theater tonight. I had a fucking bottle of water.
Yeah, and you're used to,
You can't have
you want
popcorn?
something.
I can't have popcorn. I couldn't have pretzels, bites.
You can't have
obviously I
salt, right? It's not like.
Well, I can have some salt. Yeah, I can have.
Okay.
I can have Himalayan sea salt. That's what
All
I'm
right,
allowed on this
so,
diet.
but not like kosher or table
That's
salt.
good. No,
yeah,
I
because
can't eat-
the last thing that I had done through under the advisement of the doctor, when I had to go through that liquid cleanse, was awful. But it was 800 calories a day.
Oh, dude, Jake.
And it
just
was
the other
all
day,
just liquid
my
drinks.
lunch was a shake. It was a
Yeah.
protein shake. That was
I
my
was doing
lunch. and
those
it was
5
fucking,
mini
it
shakes a
tasted
day.
fine, but it pissed me off because I like something hot for my lunch. You know what I mean?
You want something to actually chew. You know, you want
Yeah,
to eat
exactly. That's true. I wanted something. I want to see something on my plate that I have to, whether I have to cut it with a knife or I pick it up with my hands. I want something that fucking smells good and doesn't look like a baby just shit in my fucking cup.
I had a shake and a Wish sandwich.
Oh, now don't get me wrong. The
I
shake
wish I
is
had a
very
sandwich.
good. It was a very good shake, but it's fucking not fulfilling. You know, it's
No,
filling,
no.
but it's not fulfilling.
Yeah, exactly.
I need something.
And with some
Once
of them,
Monday
you
comes
can
around,
pack in enough, certain things, and it'll be very filling.
Oh,
and
dude,
one of them
this
was I could
protein
pack in
powder I
like
got from
spinach,
Ladder.
and it
The
ended
Arnold
up being very
Schwarzenegger
filling.
protein
Didn't
powder?
it almost kill you?
Yeah, did you get the soundbite?
Oh, you sounded.
I don't think I heard it, but you wrote about it.
Yes, the oh no, what almost killed me was the fucking workout routine I've been on. Awful. It's
No, but
fucking
didn't you say something else that you reacted poorly to the powder?
It was it was it was the very first powder I had. It fucking just created this goddamn like boulder of turds.
Brick.
Hey, JB.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Joe to
You're
get his
drinking.
chocolate.
You're making sure you're having like 6 to 10 bottles of water a day.
Hey,
right?
JB, take a look at Skype.
Dude, I'm drinking. As of right now, my number is 118 ounces of water a day.
Yeah.
Hey, JB.
Go fuck yourself, Joe.
I got. Look at this. This is the most racist milkshake you've ever seen, motherfucker.
It's not a milkshake, it's frap.
Ooh,
Yeah, fuck
crap.
you.
What's the difference, though?
My
New
cum.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to know this. What?
It's New England. In New England, when you add ice cream to a milkshake, it becomes a frap.
That's
A
pretty much
milkshake is just milk with flavoring.
And this is different, or
This is adding ice
just
cream.
called different?
It's basically just a different name. That's all.
Yeah.
So it's just milk with ice cream.
And flavor, yeah.
What kind of flavor?
Flavor.
Syrups.
Well, you can add any flavor. Like sometimes I'll make vanilla and I'll put like vanilla flavoring in, like the
Oh.
actual like vanilla extract.
Oh, okay.
Joe, put your
this
ladder
time I
protein powder in it.
Bam! Season that bitch up.
This time I made just regular chocolate.
There you go. My mother used
because
to
it
work
looks
at an
white.
ice cream store, and it was called Becky's Ice Cream. It was in the center of town, and
Becky
she
the
used
salad
to.
tosser?
She was, and she made these like deluxe milkshakes. One of them, when they finally like broke down the ingredients, was 3,200 calories.
Ah,
They used to have like actual homemade cupcake pieces in them and shit like that, and you would have to get like those extra big thick straws to slurp the thing down. It's ridiculous.
Instead of ice
People-
cream, they just used lard.
pretty
like-
much.
Leah,
People love them.
that's 3 days worth of food for me.
Yeah, and some people would come in twice a day for them.
Whoa, hold
I
on a
kid you
second.
not.
How many calories are you on right now, Leah? A day?
Oh well, like the average. I mean, it's not exact. It's supposed to be like 13 or 14 to lose weight
Yeah.
for my height.
Yeah, because I that's what I'm on right now. I'm on 1,600 right now.
Which makes sense because you're a male.
Because I'm yeah. Well,
You know what
it has to do with
figured-
the age group too that I'm in. That's like the age group, the height, and yeah, the gender.
Yeah, it's not always about the straight up number of calories either, but
You're
it's
still at the right
what's
age. Like
It's though, Jake, is like I'm actually struggling to get some calories though too. I have to force
Yeah.
feed a lot of the
you
time.
have to choose wisely because sometimes you won't hit that number. So
Yeah. Well, the one thing I thought I was going to be excited about was these protein bars that I got for this diet, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" They're like peanut butter, and they got some sort of chocolate or something. Get the fuck out of here!
yeah, like
Oh,
the
it's like
Fiber One
eating
ones
a brick of shit. It's fucking horrible.
they get very tar like. The first bite, you're like, oh, that's good. Then after a while, it
down
just
like
kind of
sand.
Yep, it just cakes up.
on the ones you get.
Yeah, you can get much better. There's ones, man. The Cliff bars, the Cliff Protein bodybuilder bars.
Yeah,
I have those.
Those, end up being $5 a piece at times if you want the.
You buy a case though,
gourmet
so much cheaper that way.
No doubt.
If you can actually go to Sam's Club here, which is like what's like a Sam's Club? Yeah,
BJ's.
Yeah, there's like a food city and shit like that where you go and you buy bulk, but you can get a case of Cliff Bars for like $30 and it comes with like 6 boxes.
Yeah, see, that's worth it.
Yeah, because there's like
over
6
here will
bars
sell them
per
for
box.
like $4.75 each at times.
Yeah, for a 6 box here at the Kroger that we go to, 6 of them are $7.99. It's fucking outrageous.
Yeah. Oh, this is a 3-pack. Yeah, it's like $6 for that at times. Disgusting.
But I'm really getting sick and tired of this clean week bullshit. It's fucking.
What it is you find yourself going into a rhythm where you just eat or drink the same things repeatedly because it's hard to find. Unless you really branch out, it's difficult to venture out into new territories without knowing what your body can handle, and so you end up doing and eating the same stuff over and over, and you just become numb to it.
Problem is, Jay, because I've eaten so much turkey, and Keish she got fish. She got chicken, and for some reason, man, it's just too quick and easy to like just make a turkey burger, throw it in a fucking fit packer container, and take it to work. It's just so much easier to do that than prep the other stuff. But that's what's killing me on this diet is I'm not switching the flavor palette up,
Yeah, you end up everything just becomes bland.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Everything starts to just taste the same. You don't look forward to the meals, and that's what starts to fuck you up. But I've already lost 9 pounds, though. I've lost 9 pounds in 6 days. So, but I also haven't had soda in over a month.
Funny.
Yeah, see, the soda is shit. And
they say it's 10 pounds right out of the gate.
Soda, dropping that off does wonders for you. Absolute wonders, because there's so many, like the sodium intake for that is so high.
Yep. So
that's what
taking
kills
into
you.
consideration, I cut out soda. I'm on a low salt plate or low sodium diet. Plus, it's 1,600 calories a day. No sugar. No added sugar. You can have organic or natural sugar from like whether it's honey or whatever it may be. But yeah, I mean, listen, I do feel.
That's where Dave should have said maple syrup.
I do feel better, but it's like I feel much better if I can have a fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah, and you can eat a massive sundae. They used to make this. It was if you ever went to Friendly's, they have like that Jim Dandy sundae at Friendly's, which is like 2 scoops of every ice cream essentially. Well, at Becky's,
God, stop it.
At Becky's, they used to do this, and it was like a $30-$40 order. It was like no one person would get it. It was like for big families or parties, and it was like 2 scoops of each of your like tiered favorite ice creams. And Ivanka Trump, Trump's daughter, used to come in and she would order stuff like that and then leave without paying for it. She'd wait for my mom to make it, and then she'd be like, "Oh, I'm done. I don't want it."
I'd eat the ice cream right out of her cunt.
She was such a bitch. She used to look down on every, because Cho is right down the street from me, the high school, the boarding school, and obviously that's where she went to high school. And it's funny thinking back now, but her father would show up in a limo acting all high and mighty when he did come around.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this question. This could just be me being a country bumpkin. Do you guys up in like the Northeast, or even Dave? I don't even know if Dave would have it, or Jesse on the West. But like, do you guys have Superman ice cream? Is that a thing over there?
No, not that we have here.
What's Superman ice cream?
I haven't heard of it.
I can't explain the flavor palette. All I can say is it's like kind of like almost like cherry with blueberry, and then they're just it doesn't taste like it though. Like I'm just trying to say, it's like yellow, red, and blue, obviously, but like they don't sell it retail. You can only get it at like amusement parks or like whatever. Like they got bumper cars and shit like that, video games, whatever those type of places
like a
to go
Six
to.
Flags kind of thing.
They only outsource it from like the company that makes it. You can't buy it in a container at a store. But that's my favorite ice cream. You guys don't have that there?
Oh my God, no! But it's a real thing from what I'm looking at right now online.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's its name, Superman ice cream.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's like the closest one we have to drive like an hour. And we like to take the kids a couple times a year to this place called Rascal's Fun Zone. it's those cliche. They got bumper cars, video games, putt, you know, that old shtick. But then they have like ice cream, and you can get the Superman ice cream, and I fucking just gorge myself in that because it's so good. And to be honest with you, right now I'm thinking about robbing the factory wherever it is right now because it's killing me.
Yeah, because I see it. It's like it looks like almost like Play-Doh kind of look to it. The Superman, but it's like a crazy vanilla. You know that we have something like akin to that, but I don't know what the flavor it would be.
I don't know what the flavor palette is because when I eat it, it doesn't taste like anything.
It says
like,
Blue Moon, Red Pop, and lemon ice cream.
Cherry.
And
that's
vanilla,
what I thought. It was like cherry,
black cherry.
Blueberry-ish. I don't know because it doesn't taste like that, so it's hard for me to like.
Sounds really good, but
zone it in. But my God, is it fucking good, man? I
used to be a soft serve only kind of person for ice cream, and we have a place near here called Les's, and they have their own soft serve like recipe, and they have flavor bursts, so like they inject different flavors directly.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Of course, yeah.
And that's if I wanted to gorge myself to death, that's what I would do for best milkshakes. Dave asked before. Johnny Rockets makes some of the best milkshakes ever.
Hey, is that a burger joint?
Yes, and
Okay,
when Joe and I went to SmackDown, I made him grab milkshakes there with us. I was like, "You got to try this. That is
a burger joint that I've had because people know that I'm like a big burger fan, and they always tell me that I need to try Jack in the Box, and Johnny Rockets always comes up.
Yeah, Johnny Rockets is excellent. I
think Jack in the Box
doesn't taste like your traditional fast food at all. It's really good.
I think Johnny Rockets, Jake, is more like a. I was talking about Freddy's about a month ago.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I looked into that.
Oh, Dave, I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, Dave needs to come to the States and go on a food tour.
You guys have a plethora of beautiful burger joints, and I'm like JB. I love burgers. I love burger joints. I love. Just the different. The
burger is the meal. The burger and fries and a beer, man.
But just you guys get things for much better value than we do. You can get things for a lot cheaper than we can. And like the deals that I see from American TV are just incredible. You can get huge meals and like a lot of variety. We don't have that here in Canada.
Well, speaking of burgers, Dave, I was in. I think a week from now, we're going with a couple of friends to this brewery pub that I was telling you guys about. It's called, I think, Upland. We went there once. It was fucking amazing. But listen to this. I'm going to blog it. Don't worry. I'll make sure and take pictures and blog about it. But they have a fucking hamburger there, and it's caribou.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's fucking caribou. So, which you guys, that's got to be popular in Canada, though, right?
Yeah, caribou's popular. Bison's popular. Moose is popular.
It's elk.
Yeah.
They also have elk.
Yeah.
So I was going to blog it and show you guys the picture of it because it's fucking amazing. By the way, you want to know what the best giveaway at a burger joint is? Now, this is kind of a special thing. Now, I know I said Freddy's is my favorite, and they don't say this, but I'll tell you how when you're in a good fucking burger place is when you order the hamburger and they ask you the one question. Does anybody know what it is?
No, what's that?
How do you want it cooked?
Exactly.
That's right.
When they say how do you want it cooked, you're in a legitimate fucking burger chain that gives a fuck about what they're serving you.
Yeah, they care about their
And what's
fries.
the proper answer, JB?
Medium rare.
Exactly. Case closed.
That's weird. Hilarious. I got a place over here that is the opposite, where like they never ask you, but it's like they fucking do killer burgers. It's like the one thing they do, and their service just sucks, including not asking you how you want your shit.
That's terrible.
See, that's disappointing.
But the shit's really good. It's almost like it's so good that it somehow balances out the shitty service. You just have to kind of make do with that,
Yeah, so you're dealing with the assholes just because the flavors,
And I'm not a big fan of like chains.
Do you know how happy I get when I go to a restaurant and they ask me how I want my burger cooked?
Oh yeah.
You know how happy I get? I'm like,
can you imagine
that kind of service?
Imagine you asked them to put man juice
Can
on
I get
it.
a selfie?
That's right.
Monica said
I
you can't talk
your
about
answer?
Freddy's without talking about the custard.
Oh, of course.
The fry
the
sauce.
custard is fucking amazing. Oh, the fry. Don't even.
Hey Bailey, go there and ask them if they can put man juice on your burger.
Don't.
And I want a diamond.
That was Five Guys. All right. That was Five Guys in that.
Imagine that.
Guys
Oh God.
It was National Hamburger
All
Day
5
the
of them
other
at
day.
once.
Yeah.
I'll go there and film that. Should I go there?
Yeah,
I should.
Dave, it was National Hamburger Day during my diet. Could you imagine?
Dude, I heard you talking about that on the morning show on the cafe, And I was just driving to the store tonight listening to it, and when you started talking about the burgers or at this place or whatever it was,
You wanted a burger.
Oh my God, I wanted to murder you.
Yeah, we brainwashed everybody on the show. I think 2/3 of the audience is getting ice cream right now.
They're going to get burgers or ice cream, right? Or both.
Everyone's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm starving."
There's a
now.
Steak and Shake in every state right now. Going, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, 2 of the hosts are actually eating, are drinking milkshakes anyway. So I mean, that's we've got some successes.
Man, I really am a sucker for a fucking good hamburger, man. It's insane.
Oh yeah,
how you
that
can rope
caribou
me up
sounds
with
really interesting. I've had elk, and I've had buffalo and bison. And that was
Bison
really
is
interesting.
great.
Bison.
Have you guys
so
ever heard of?
juicy.
Have you guys ever heard of Sation?
No.
It's called a hell burger. It's a vegan thing, but it's the only thing I've ever had where I'm like, you could totally serve this to people and they would think it's meat. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, they would just have no clue.
It's pussy.
Yeah,
it's
like-
vagina.
It's pretty good.
Speaking of health,
Oh.
Jesus, that was
Can Chris Benoit just come out of retirement and take out MN Vikings fan and his family already?
Oh.
Point
oh my
to Joe.
God.
Jesus Christ.
You can't have to go out unless there's a
No one survived.
Mikey to crikey. Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah,
Oh,
Trailbound
man.
showed me a picture before of a meatless meat lovers pizza for vegans. I was
And
like,
that's
that.
not meat lovers, you
Meatless
dumbasses.
meat lover.
I said that is the LGBTQ dinner supreme from the dollar store. He said.
That's a terrible way to advertise shit like that. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's from Daya, deliciously dairy-free, meatless meat lovers, gluten-free
JB,
pizza.
would you give me a hand job? Points, Jake.
Casey is raw wants a hand job.
Hold on a second. I have to give you a hand job and you're giving points to Jake? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's. And you need a lot
Wanna
more
see my
points.
dick? I'll take my dick out right now.
soy fruit.
I'm showing you.
Speaking of hand jobs, here he is.
You want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Dick has herpes.
You my
Dick has herpes.
I'm Sean's view. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see
I'm issuing a Monetize this challenge tonight, a first of its kind. Let's start a challenge where the community can get all of the donation alerts to play in some fashion tonight. I think that would be, as you Americans would say, lit.
Wow. Oh man, dude, fucking Dick has herpes. Thanks, man. Can you imagine if every donation ever that was around played tonight? That would be wild. I don't think that's gonna happen.
That would be crazy.
I will be right back. I'm going to grab a couple more.
Alrighty, JB. Go beat up
Eat
your
some grapes.
Go beat up your neighbor. For me. This was JB's last night on the program. After this. Jesus.
Working on getting bail.
Oh, well, yeah.
Say goodbye to JB, everybody.
Listening to you talking about dieting. God bless you. You fucks. Fuck with me, cucks.
John Montgomery. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with John Montgomery. He's a pretty... Like, he will fuck you up, dude. He carries, like, a monkey wrench.
Stacked.
He's got a hammer that he carries around with it. It's pretty unbelievable.
They're having a sale on Wagyu beef right now, Japanese Wagyu beef. It's a whole boneless ribeye. It's 11 pounds. It's going for $1,200.
They're having a sale on white
Quite the
man's
sale.
cock.
Yeah, that's buy 1 inch, get 1 free.
Yeah. Who's going to win tonight? It's going to be crazy. In a few
I'm
minutes...
retaining, damn it. I'm not giving anybody this belt.
I'm going to find out. In a few minutes, I'm going to have Monica give a call up, and we're going to start the process. And I'm sure I fucked something up here tonight, so Monica can let me know how bad I fucked up, and we'll start seeing what's up. Bailey has 2 briefcases. S.Dollar's got a briefcase. S.Dollar is going to be the champion, according to this points right now, to be honest.
Yeah, unless Justin uses the negative points.
The belt will have to cross out of America for the first time.
Butter, Garrett
Yeah.
fires Pointins, Joe.
Butter Garrick fires points. Joe, all right. What does that mean? I don't know. Rod, red comment man.
Thank you. The butter garlic, I believe, was a sauce.
Oh, I was like, Butter Garrick? Who's that? I was
think
reading
garlic.
I was reading it as a person. Like, this is another human being I don't know
It's
about.
a Butter Garrick. Derek's butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine got a couple of those meat boxes, where they have like different cuts that Jericho was talking about.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't,
all the different, it comes with
I
like steaks
just
and
said he got himself a lady friend.
strip steaks and all that shit. So he gave me a couple of New York strip steaks the other day, and I made them on the grill. Came out fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, first
I'm
grill of
scared
the
to eat
season.
those.
Are you?
Well, it just seems weird. Meat comes in a box.
Well, it wasn't shipped. He picked it up. It was through a
What, are you
local
talking about like the
butcher
Omaha
market.
steak type shit?
Yeah, it was like that, but he went and they do deal sets at the local butcher market. So he got some like huge
at least
set
it's
for
local.
cheap.
Like that's
Yeah.
much better than.
And they go to the
you don't know where
Monowese
the
meat
fuck-
market, and he gave me these really superb and huge New York strip steaks. These things were massive, and I threw them on the grill. I seasoned them overnight with this really nice butter garlic rub, and I made a honey barbecue sauce that mixed with my own homemade like Italian house dressing. Combined those two with the butter garlic and fresh cut onions, and put that all together and use that as a marinade / rub, and it came out fantastic. It's mouth-watering.
I'd marinate and rub you.
Telling you, when any of you come this way, I'll make you some steak. I make a mean steak.
Nice.
How do you take your steak, Joe? How do you take your meat?
Up my ass.
You take it all the way?
Take it up my ass.
How do you have a grilling season?
Yeah,
we grill all year.
I was kind of
Shovel that
laughing about
shit
that
out.
too.
You just
but
make a path.
you just keep it going. Yeah, we should be like that more often, but
It's perfect because if you
gotta
lose
grill.
power,
yeah,
you lose power though.
you're good to go.
Still got the grill.
Yeah,
we've dealt with those before, especially when the hurricanes came through, and I know you guys lost power for quite a few days. When the last one came through, and that was a nightmare. And then, of course, by the time you get to the hotel, the power comes back.
Man, I'll tell you.
That's always how
we
it
were
works.
flooded in.
Yeah, you guys were
We
trapped.
didn't have the option of leaving for like 3 days.
You were just stuck.
Really?
We just started building a boat and collecting 2 of every animal.
Yeah.
They did evacuate a bunch of people, but we were like, fuck that now.
I'd eat Leah. I just eat her. Like her leg. I mean, you know.
Oh, speaking of eating meat.
What if the turkeys ate
Oh, man.
us? What if they filleted us?
Fucking Melissa Montgomery.
Children, what if the turkeys ate
This is going to be controversial.
What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us? If they had to hate us? The Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first,
Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback, you fuck!
And then they'd eat a bud. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they ate our fucking nuts? What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Instead the turkeys ate us.
Yeah.
Put John Montgomery on the board. He's drunk AF right now.
I will have to put...
John said that's his wife, so...
Hey, I'll have to go with it.
It has to happen.
Other, Heistman's significant other once did that for him, and I have to, by the rule, I guess it's okay. Does he have a wife?
I guess so. News to me.
That's pretty hot.
Hell yeah.
Send the fucking.
I thought it was his sister.
I'll pay some real money for sex tapes. Like, I mean, I'm not
It
kidding.
was hotter when it was his sister.
Yeah, if the fact that I like know you a little bit like makes it really even more better. So like,
Yeah,
like
right.
I'll like if I
And
know.
then you can have them like you can make special requests for them to call out stuff during like move transitions.
Yeah, like I don't.
Flipping her over, be like, I want you to yell like some random stuff.
Yeah, I'll be a whore.
Mhm.
Monica, what's up?
Oh shit, the historian herself.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey. That's all we get is a hey.
Hey.
There we go. A little more lively.
Hey, all you crack ass motherfuckers! What up, honky bitches?
No.
What?
No.
She shot that down quick.
What? What's wrong with that? What do you mean?
So how bad did Joe do on the board tonight?
So it's weird how much is wrong, and we've only been on for like a little over 2 hours.
Yeah. It's
I know
weird.
the pot still says S-Dot, I believe.
I changed it. I fixed that.
And John's Jon, not HN, so you know, for John Montgomery.
You're right. You think I would know?
I mess it up on Twitter too, all the time.
Hey Jake, how about you shut the fuck up? Jesus
I never
Christ!
shut up. You know that. You pay to shut me up.
Oh my God, man. Monica, go ahead. Just get me
Jake
out of
has
here.
31.
Jake's at 31.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Jesus Christ. All right, what else we got?
Joe, you have 143.
Look at that. I was off by 3. I'm a cunt. What else we got?
Tommy has negative 21.
Take that, you cunt. Tell Debbie I said I hope she fucking dies in a fire. Sorry. That was not right. I'm sorry.
That escalated.
She can take her kid with her.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Wow.
Whoa.
Monica.
Oh no, my God.
What happened?
I don't know. I blacked out.
Oh
my goodness. Yikes.
Wow.
Yowza. Yowie wowie.
I'm gonna get an email about that.
It's gonna be titled C and D.
Well, wait a minute though. To be fair, Monica does hate children. She's an animal person. One of those people that thinks animals are worth more than
I
people.
do not.
Come on.
I've never
Yeah,
said I
you
hate
treat.
children.
You're like my baby, the cats, and then like kids. You're like fuck them.
I've never said
No, you
that.
do. You know you do. I know. In your head, you're like those disgusting kids. Fuck them. Oh, my little pussy cat.
No.
No, come on. Admit it.
No.
Breeders.
No.
Hey, Monica.
No.
Did you watch
What?
Secret Life of Pets 2 yet?
No.
I figured you would hate it since I know you're a big cat person.
I didn't even see the first one, so I.
No, you have to.
No.
No. That's. She doesn't see those shitty
Wow,
movies.
I brought this show to a screeching halt with a very unfunny joke.
All right, continue, Monica. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want people to think I hate kids. I don't. I just.
No, just go ahead. Say I hate children.
James and I just, we don't want children. But if at a point in our life, sometime down the road, we do decide to have them, we would. But like right now, we don't want kids. And like people think I hate kids because I don't have them. It's so weird.
Wait a minute. Other
like,
people
that
have said
automatically
this?
is a thing.
Other people
Oh
think
yeah, like I have family that thinks like James and I have been together for like 13 years.
Oh yeah, they're doing the whole
Why
like
don't you have babies? Why don't you have babies?
When
It's
are you
like,
gonna have the
we don't want
baby?
any.
When you gonna have
Monica,
the baby?
you tell
huh?
James he's to keep up the good work. He's doing the right thing. He's being a man's man, and he's worrying about the Vegas lines over reproducing. Tell him he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
But Monica, even if you have one kid,
But
then they're
tell
going
him
to
to
say,
quit
when are you
fucking me
having
in
your
the
next
ass with
kid?
the over/under, please.
Oh God.
That's always how it works.
They
When are you
do
gonna have
that
your
even
next
when you
kid?
have 3.
Exactly.
I have 3
so-
kids, and I still get people like, "When are you gonna have another one?" Like, fucking, do we have enough?
Yeah, you
Exactly.
gonna pay
So
for
it
it?
doesn't matter
See my
if you have
vagina?
younger
Why do
or
I
not.
want another one?
Oh.
My vagina's in superb condition, thank you.
Oh, thank you for not making that awkward.
It is. It's amazing. It really is nice.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry.
Did we get through all those points?
Are we done? We got it?
The last thing, the pot is at 45.
Oh, Pedro Martinez, baby. All right, that's one. That's not a lot of points to help anybody, to be honest.
Especially when I got 2 briefcases with unknown names on them.
Yeah, this is going to be weird if Bailey decides to use them. He's got both. And who knows when the next time you'll be here is.
Are you putting the timer up now then?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Yeah, wait, how are you here?
And S.Dollars got his
I actually managed to get somebody to cover for me tonight. It was a miracle.
I remember we need to spin the wheel.
Kind of wish you didn't now, but but no.
That was fucked.
That was fucked. Just like his forehead and his gay cousin. All right, Broken Lion, Awonddy, Jesse.
Living. You should have 11 people on the wheel.
Is that the Where Am I Living clip? Is that what I just heard?
No, I was just saying that. I was trying to imitate him. I guess I did a good job.
It was really good. I was like, who's got the clip? Someone's got the
me
clip.
and Dave simultaneously was like, I don't want to do.
That's funny. Montgomery. I'm gonna spell that wrong because I'm retarded. But let me see. How many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11. All right, so we're spinning that wheel here. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Get that wheel spin. See, we could have done the rant line tonight. Everybody was like, "Don't do the rant line tonight. Just do the. There's gonna be. Just don't do the donations. Don't worry. Just don't do the rant line." I had like 15 people tell me that, and like we didn't do it. We could have done it. I apologize. But next week, if you did a rant line next week, we'll play it next week.
Next week it'll be even more epic then.
And make it ranty.
Yeah, kill somebody in it. Actually, don't do that. I didn't say that. But you never know.
Just kidding, not kidding.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't tell you to kill anybody. Don't kill people. John Montgomery! Look at that! With an extra 45.
With a big increase in points there.
That is going to get... this night is fucked, as dot. That's 40...
Well, as it stands, S-Dot would win if the show was to end. So
That's right.
If anybody wants to cash in on him, or start to vote against him, they're going to have to start doing this now.
Yeah. Timer's coming up.
15 minutes. That's all you've got.
You got the 15 minutes on the board right now.
And remember, you've got all these other people on the list here with Broken Lion in second place.
Can you believe that, dude? That's crazy. What a good.
That technically he might win if there's enough sort of points against, say, JB and S.Dollar. So,
or if Justin used his negative points on
anything could happen tonight.
Yeah, this is really weird. Yeah, you could cash out $, and then Lion could just win.
It depends how you vote. I mean, right now I think the double points is $10.50.
No, it was $50.
Now it's $50.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, $50 double points.
That's why I said before, if we got another 50 or above, I'd read out one of my awful jokes.
You could technically start getting Broken Line into further up there, or you could start getting S.Dollar down, or somebody else. I mean, anything can happen, really. And I know that JB is just frothing right now with his 2 briefcases, just ready to go.
Now, what does S.Dot have? He has a positive points, correct?
Well, see,
positive 1,400.
Well,
but he can't use those on himself, right?
Technically, Bailey could hang on to the points, to the negative points, and he could just cash in positive at the end of the night. Whoever wins, he could still keep the negative. But if he wanted to, he could destroy S.Dot and then go after Broken Lion. Because no matter who the champion is at the end of the night, Bailey can cash in on him.
But S.Dot has positive points in the bank.
Oh, you're right. But S.Dot has positive points in the bank.
So if JB moves against him, he can counter. But JB's got 2 counters, potentially. Depends on who moves first.
Yeah, that's important. That's really dangerous. That's important. Yeah, he's got positive points. So then he could re-cash in on you.
Exactly. Right now, he's the winner. If nobody does anything, he's the winner.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to have to move against him, which means he still has that money in the bank, the points in the bank.
And he can use it on himself, right? That's what I was confused about. When he cashes in, it's his
he can use
points,
it on
right?
himself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
my knowledge.
Becomes a battle at that point, basically. It's
Yeah,
like
it just singles out and adds a new timer. between
Whoever the
him and
champion
whoever he
is.
cashes in on. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. It's getting tense. I don't want to say goodbye to the belt. We've had a lot of fun.
Did you guys see a baseball player ruptured his testicle?
What?
Please tell me it was
Why
Mike
did you
Trout.
have to bring
Please
such a-
tell me it was Mike Trout.
Did you hear that?
No, it was some guy from the Mariners.
Oh, fuck
Mitch
this.
something.
Mix something.
Mitch.
No, Mitch something.
Oh,
Yeah,
His
Mitch
name is
Haniger.
Sorry, yeah.
Regret.
McDingleberries.
Yeah, Mitch Haniger. He was placed on 10-day injured list with ruptured testicle.
Son
That's
of a
hate speech.
goddamn bitch.
Wait a minute, didn't Corey Taylor just do that with his voice?
Yeah, apparently people were saying that wasn't true, but he then tweeted that it was, and he said it wasn't. So I'm not sure, but he was practicing and singing a very high pitch.
Haniger on my fantasy team.
Oh, he's the one with the ball injury, isn't he?
And you know what's fucked? Monica broke that news. You asshole. Because you know I'm facing your goddamn husband this week in fantasy baseball.
Oh shit! Talk about timing.
Not cool, Mon. Not cool.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, listen, she's yelling at James right now. Listen.
I'm telling him right now.
I know you are. Tell me he's a faggot.
I'm shocked we still haven't. Speaking of
that
faggots,
was all
heard back
calculated,
from
by
Tommy.
the way. If people don't think that was planned, you're full of yourself. She knew what she was doing the second she brought it up. Hey, ask James if he's interested in a trade. I'm willing to trade Mitch Haniger.
I can't fucking breathe. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, Monica
You
just.
fucking dildos.
Bailey, by the way, if you ever decide you want to come out here and see a Knights game, James and I can get you a hotel for free. If you want to stay, we can get you a room for free.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
Do
we
I get
can-
to sleep in the bed with you guys?
No, we would get you your own room, but we could get you meals and everything for free too.
Oh,
Nice.
Because you would just stay where James works.
Oh,
Because he can get free hotels because
Can I
he's
go
the
to-
supervisor.
can I go to work with him and watch him make the lines, and then he can make me rich? Let's make this a whole thing.
Yeah, you can come to work with him.
Oh.
I want to fuck hard in a hotel room.
Like Monica. That's like me being a cokehead. She's like, yeah, you can come with them when they fucking strip it into lines. Sure.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can come
God.
to the poppy fields with them.
I'm so horny right now for a hotel room. I want a hooker.
Cocaine
Leah,
isn't made from poppy fields.
let's get a hooker, Leah.
Yeah,
I was
thank
talking
you.
about heroin, Dave. Shut up.
Well, you said I was going to say what Dave said.
I said coke, and then I used a coke reference. Then I should have said heroin before I prefaced it with the.
You know-
Sure. Go fuck yourself.
You know, Dave, speaking of hookers, that's something I thought Minnesota would have spent better money on instead of buying himself subs. He could have bought himself a hooker instead.
Oh man, you could have got a dick.
Well, you know,
flick.
they work
Attitude
for
at least a
poppy
little bit.
products. Yeah.
Hey, Monica, do me a favor. Ask James how I have Mitch Haniger's ruptured ball on my team, and I'm still kicking his ass 8-2.
Ruptured ball.
Oh.
Hey, 865's on the phone. Hello, 865.
865.
Yeah, what's up?
John Montgomery.
Oh, Sean
What's up,
Montgomery.
stupid?
Oh, here we go.
I'll whip your ass.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I was just being psycho. I don't know. What's going on?
I'm petting my dog right here, fucking dreaming about all this money we're making.
Sounds exhilarating.
Now, what I want you to do is fuck your
Gosh, I
dog.
want to gobble sweaty Monica.
Yeah, Glorious 1.0.
Why she got to be sweaty?
Who doesn't? I mean, that's weird, but I'm down with it.
Monica, can you get your sweatiness under control? Why does she got to be sweaty?
That's his
I'm
fetish.
sorry, it's fucking Vegas. It's like triple-digit heat right now. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah. They just
I
it's
gotta
a
say, Monica, I heard you sing the other day on one of the shows at the end.
Beautiful.
Joe, wow. You're really good.
Oh,
Let's do a duet,
thank
Monica.
you. I mean, I'm trained in musical theater and opera. I've had years of experience, so I mean, it's not something I'm a little bit in. Like, I'm fully.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's
See, like,
let's
no, no.
duet. Is this the world we created?
How the hell do you listen to my shit then? How do you listen to me? Like, you listen like, geez, there he goes again.
Joe, you're actually not bad. I mean, I know you're really hard on yourself, but you're really not bad.
You're not bad.
Yeah, Joe, you're not fucking horrible. You're just not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Learn your place.
You took that way too wrong.
No, it's like a D. I'm a D plus. Give me a D plus. Maybe.
So what's on your 9 tonight, caller?
865.
Is that your name?
Well, hell, that's what you call me, by.
Like, do you sign cards 865?
It's John Montgomery, actually.
I don't care. Fuck you, you goddamn dog petting faggot.
Oh my god, you dog petting
faggot.
Jeez.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I called you a dog petting faggot.
No, that's
that
a little
right?
too far.
Wow.
That's okay, buddy. I like you.
Man, you hurt my feelings. That hurt.
I apologize.
I'm so sensitive. I'm gonna call Cody Rhodes right now.
You'll have a job.
Then you're gonna leave the community and call me a bad comedian or something.
Yeah, that's right. I fucking hate my life.
Shit bum.
Thanks, Joe, for allowing me to faggot on myself during your show. If Jake lets me, I'll fag all over the Monetize belt.
Oh.
Where is Tommy? You think he's hungry? Do you think he faggots on his food, Joe?
What? What does that mean?
Find out how much it costs for bacon at another establishment so he can save a penny.
Hey, how much
that kills me.
He's holding a Papa John's at gunpoint right now.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. This is crazy. I know he's not here, but oh, my God. We got somebody with cell phone footage of Tommy. This is fucking crazy, guys. I don't believe this. Oh, my God. Hold on a minute.
God, I hope it's the helicopter.
Oh, my
video.
God. I can't believe this, guys. This is crazy. This is like, I mean, like, listen, I get that he calls every week. We get him every week on the show, and he's always here. But when Tommy goes, oh, I'm going out with my friends. I'm going to go, I'm going to go see a movie, and I'm going to do something else and whatever the fuck else like that. The fact that we're able to actually get Tommy on the show during that is fucking amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, I have exclusive footage right now of Mr. Tommy NC just having a good old time out in North Carolina. Oh, there he is, everybody. Oh, there he goes. Look. There he goes.
He's fucking
Oh, God. There he goes. Oh, Tommy, no. Stop, no. Oh, my God, no. Oh, my God.
One exclusive.
My fucking stomach hurts right now.
Oh my God. 3
minutes and 20 seconds left. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Hey, Joe.
Somebody's got to chime in.
Well,
I wanted to read one of my
is-
shitty jokes.
Jesus. Yeah.
Joe, let me ask one quick question. Could you prank fucking Tommy with Stone Cold Steve Austin? You got a great Austin
Yeah, that's a good idea.
voice.
I could do that. Except for he'd know it's me calling, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be great, like, if you get, like, Jake DeMarco or somebody, like, call me and say, hey, man, we got a fucking special guest. I mean, you sound just like fucking Stone Cold.
Maybe I got his, I might have his cell phone. I took him out a long time ago because I was like, I can't stand this shit.
I mean, that Bret Hart one was fucking gold, and the fucking Hulk Hogan one.
Oh, my God.
No, man, the Hulk Hogan one was fucking
That was
genius.
good.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I think
that's not really you. It's like, it is, brother. Oh, okay, Mr. Hogan.
He's like, is that Hulk? That's what you said that got you in trouble in the first place? Oh, we're on the air. Oh shit.
Yeah, no, we were on the air.
Brother.
Steve Austin says, "Call me, you fuck."
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I am the racist American.
Super chat. Super chat.
JB, can I tickle your throat with my wiener PTS Joe?
Oh my god.
Why do people keep wanting to do gay shit with me and then give points to other people?
Because if they give it to you, then that's considered prostitution. So.
T minus 135.
Well, I think Bailey would want to. Bailey can wait till S.Dollar wins. Then Bailey can cash in, right? Or he could negative him.
He's got a pretty mouse.
Or he could negative him right now, and then he would still have to do the same thing with Broken Lion. So I'm confused at what Bailey should do, but that's up to
Bailey
Bailey.
would have to use both briefcases if he wants to win either way.
Right, but no,
he'd have to
no.
negative now, and then Broken Lion would
No,
win.
well,
so
if he wants to do anything, if not, he lets him win the title because tonight's title.
That's what I'm saying. So,
yeah, I mean, I'd wait because
No.
then I'd let
You could let him win it.
Yeah, I'd let Dot win it and then cash in on Dot.
yeah, with his positive points.
Yeah, and then then you both then have negatives, right?
No,
I have
'cause
both.
Bailey
Yeah,
has both.
if I cashed in with a positive on Dala, I still have my negative.
Right, and then he has one too, though. What does he have?
Yeah,
He has a positive.
He has a positive, so then he could recash in if Bailey wins against.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to make.
But then at some point during the timer, Bailey could then cash in his negative against him to put him to 0.
But then it leaves Broken Lion as the winner.
No, but that's later. Broken Lion's out of the whole equation.
After this ends. In
Yeah, so you
10
let
seconds.
S. Dot's about to become the champion right now at this point. Here comes S.
So
Dot.
this counts as a win then.
Yes, S. Dot is
Yeah,
going to
he's
technically
officially the
become.
champion. Congratulations, S.Dollar.
And he wins
There we
it.
go.
I can't believe it.
Latest champion.
Super chat.
Points only if he says I love wieners.
I love wieners.
Well, That did not make the timer. But also, Tommy
Wieners are
isn't
great
here.
over the
Casey
fire.
is raw. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Canadian Monetize This champion.
That's true. Congratulations.
Where is he?
It's the first Canadian to
Gotta
win
call
the
back
title.
He was on the call.
Congratulations, S.Dollar. You finally did it, and you didn't have to cash in either. But now his briefcase expires after tonight, right?
Whose?
S.Dollar's. Because he only had so many weeks left, right? And if he's champ, it's going to run
Maybe.
out.
I haven't done the math on that, but I'm sure it's close.
Yeah, I think he only had a few weeks left, so.
I would say force it now. Make the call. It's got to be cashed in tonight.
There you go. I can't believe it. S.Dollar.
So he would have to cash it in tonight, Dave?
I would say that would be fair if we want to because I don't know the math either. I don't know
because
exactly
then you
how
have
many
two
weeks.
people walking around with.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I
positives
thought
in
once
the
you're
bank.
champion, you lose the briefcase.
I didn't know that.
After that night.
I didn't
thought
know
that's-
that.
I'll have to ask Leah, but. Because that's what Joe had before. Remember when Joe had the belt and he had the briefcase? He had to lose the briefcases?
I had no rule on that, so that's a
There is
defer
no
to Joe.
there is no rule on that, but I would say because tonight he has it, he can use it. You just can't win it while you have the belt.
Gotcha. All right. But
I
he
would
wouldn't need
say
it because
just
he'd be
default it.
champion going forward, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say defaulted as if he used it, as if he cashed it in, even if he didn't. You know.
That's not really fair though, because he earned.
Well, it
that.
expires in 10
He earned
weeks.
both
Well, what is he gonna
separately.
do? Well, what's he gonna? Well, I guess if he just won it and he's got a year on, or however, or I mean, not a year. I mean, as long as till the next thing, then
He had 10
makes
weeks,
sense.
and the thing is, if he obviously won the belt tonight, so if Justin doesn't cash in, he gets to keep it.
Can I faggot my points to Tommy? He would certainly faggot Heather.
Oh.
Do you know about
Shit,
he
wait.
and Heather, Joe? Heather and Tommy faggot sometimes.
Oh.
Please faggot my points to Tommy.
Damn, JD from KY, that is horrific. I don't know about any of that. It's very horrific, though. I know that. It's very horrific, JD.
I would say everything tonight should be on the line. Make it so that
Yeah, everything's on the line.
although because then S.Dollar's been holding on to this lead for a long time, right? But he also has the points in the bet.
I will not be forced to use my briefcases. I want to go on record to say that.
Yeah, I mean,
well, then S.Dollar shouldn't be forced.
He's
to
not
either.
forced to use them. My point is that he only has a couple weeks left with him. I think he's got
But how
2
long
weeks.
ago?
I think it's 2 weeks.
He has until June 28th.
My birthday.
Okay, so he's got 20 days. So the point is that until the next title defense, he's going to be champion.
Wait,
so
you
there's no point with him.
are you telling me the Monetize this falls on my birthday? Is that what
Yes, it does.
That's fucking awesome.
That's badass.
Hey, S.
Hold on,
Dot, you can call up,
what
man.
day?
June 28th.
Yep, Monetize this 2/18 on June 28th. Joe's birthday.
Oh yeah, that's a few weeks from now.
S. Dollar is the champ. The champ is queer. No, what's up, S. Dot? Call up if you like. We'll get you on here. Okay.
Enjoy the shipping prices to Canada, dude.
Well,
yeah.
We'll see, man. I'm looking for Bailey to destroy him.
We'll see if Bailey takes it, but if not,
I'm just drinking beer.
He's already said he's not cashing in.
He the champ. He the tramp.
He wants to see Joe spend money unnecessarily. He could keep it in America and keep the shipping costs low, but no, he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking beer.
I gotta ship it, so.
Pull a bop it and say you don't have the money.
Yeah, it disappeared. To a McDonald's cashier.
Look, you got an axe in that photo. All right. S. Dollar is the champion officially
All
right
in,
now.
You fucking penis. What's he waiting for?
Congratulations to S.Dollar.
I think he was eating food. He ordered some food or something.
He
but-
said, JB, I'm sending you money for a beer. That's the least I could do.
Who said that?
S.Dollar in the chat did.
Don't try to bribe me with beer.
You got to call in, S. I know he was grabbing food before, but.
He knows the type of arsenal I'm walking into this show with tonight. He knows. He's trying to fucking butter me up, wine and dine me. Not gonna work.
At least he's awake when he won the belt, you know.
True.
So S-Dot is kind of like
I was
Tommy.
not.
So S-Dot's got the axe and Tommy's got the hammer.
That's it.
Who's got the
Ouch.
screwdriver?
Me.
That's you.
Coop.
That's funny.
He's got the putty knife.
The putty knife.
That'd be weird.
That's funny.
Grasshopper, call for extension 1
Why do
to
we keep getting that? on this
I
show?
think it's sometimes when the grasshopper line picks up and people forward the wrong way.
Grasshopper.
That happens. Yeah.
You will never learn the ways.
I'm trying to be a Karate Kid.
Grasshopper.
And then like MN Vikings fan calling in like he's not banned from the show. Like, what are you doing? 865. Hello, who's this?
That was fucked.
John Montgomery, motherfucker.
Oh, go away.
Thank you.
Oh, it's John Montgomery again?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Well, keep listening.
Hey, he called into the show to listen to the show.
Wing and a miss.
No, fuck you.
Are you against delays that much, you dog petting weirdo?
Thank you, JB. I love you, brother.
You're welcome. Your accent stinks.
Yeah, JB, I would fucking come up there up in Indiana and fucking fuck you in your raccoon asshole.
I'm sure you would, you inbred fucking faggot.
Yeah, come on, bitch.
No, you got to come to me. What are you talking about?
I love it when
All right, I'll
rednecks
meet you
fight
halfway,
hillbillies.
bitch. You tough guy, right?
I'm not saying I'm a tough guy. I just said you're a dog petting weirdo.
Is this what it sounds like before like a bunch of cousins fuck? Because this is what it sounds like.
Oh man.
I mean, this is like a reunion every year.
Can you
for
just
us.
say
Is that a Prince song,
Say
Monica?
fuck again.
Right. Goddamn. Knoxville, stand up.
Hey, John, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Marble, Tennessee.
All right, you're from Tennessee. I'm cool with that. He's Tennessee. I'll shake hands on
Yeah,
that.
I'm just fucking with you. Hey,
If
JB,
you were
I'm
from
just fucking
Kentucky, I would have honestly had you, like, I would have hired a hitman. But honestly, since you're from Tennessee, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
So
JB.
Monica, you were right.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, we're getting ready to butter each other's buttholes up. You just wait.
All right, Johnny boy.
No, okay, we're married. We're married, man. We don't need to do that.
Not married yet. I'm talking like one night stand.
Yeah.
Homo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like let's just
Devious Dave Rose. Where's Devious Dave Rose at?
He's here.
Just listening to you guys.
Devious Dave Rhodes, I want to ask you about your married life.
It's non-existent.
Well, fuck.
Because I'm not married.
Well, fuck.
Oh, goddamn.
He's married. He's married to the game. He's married to the game, player.
He is hitting every stereotype poll. I'm just waiting for the next ones to go up. He said, well, goddamn.
Oh, he just started yelling right as I got rid of him. God damn it, John.
Oh, my God. That's so perfect for Tennessee, too, when he's like, it's non-existent. Well, goddamn.
Goddamn. I fuck
That's Jim Cornette. Well, goddamn.
I fuck my mom. 203's on the phone. Hello.
Joe, please tell me my accent's not that bad.
No, it's not.
What's up, Joe?
Not as bad as his.
Yeah, I'm used to it, too.
JB, please cash in, man.
Who is this?
It's Gravy. Keep the belt in America.
Keep the belt in America.
Oh, Gravy's calling in now.
No shots to S.
Are you trying to tell me you want me to protect the border, sir? Is that what you're saying?
Just cash it, JB, please.
Listen, I don't take orders, but I'll take it into consideration.
I said please.
I know. I
He
said I'll
sounds
take
so upset.
You want to beat him?
Joe needs new TVs. He can't.
does legitimately
fucking
sound like he needs a hug.
He can't spend more on shipping.
I just don't want the belt to be in Canada. But other than that,
Canada.
Well, that's racist.
You wanted to keep the belt so Shelby could steal it again.
you're right. I'm definitely racist. White power.
Didn't you hear Coop? Apparently, if you're critical of Canadians, it's racist
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
homophobic.
right. I remember that. He did say that.
Apparently, Canadians are both gay and a different race.
As he played a video game that soon as people are going to ban.
What was he playing?
GTA. He's like murdering people in the game. I'm like, all I could think of was like, well, this is like, you're the reason this game's going to be gone in a year or something.
He's like drowning babies. You guys are fucked in the head.
Yep, basically.
Well, he smokes some kind of horrible weed that's sent him in a tailspin.
What's the definition of worthless? A 7-foot black and a 2-inch cock who can't play basketball. Why do blacks wear white gloves?
Oh.
So they don't bite off their fingers eating a Tootsie Roll.
Jesus.
Hear about the black kid who got diarrhea? He thought he was melting.
Oh. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Okay, the last one maybe.
The last one got me, yeah.
What the fuck? Dude,
Well, because it involves poop, of course it
that
made you
guy's
laugh.
that guy's name was
Go
truly
fuck yourself,
tasteless.
Monica. Okay, all right. I will say the Tootsie Roll one,
What?
I got a snicker out of, honestly.
Oh man.
No, honestly, those two previous ones, I didn't know what to make of them. They just.
You could just see Dave listening to it with that dead fucking wax statue look on his face, like, no, it's not
Heist
funny.
man,
Yeah, like,
does
what-
it
what-
happen?
what am I to make of
Super
this?
chat. Super chat.
JB, cash it away from those grubby Candians.
It's Candians. Candians.
You tell me what a Candian is, sir, and I'll do what I can do.
Come
with it.
over here, you
That's even-
Candian.
That's almost as funny as the fact from whoever it was that actually wrote Canadian, and the system mispronounced it.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well, listen.
Oh,
JB, you want to cash in or not?
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm just asking you because I'm in the show.
Oh, we're ending early. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were going till 3. My bad.
No, he's got that Wrestle Fest tomorrow, the Fan Fest. Yeah, he's gonna be a busy motherfucker.
You know what? I don't think.
Ooh.
Hmm.
You know what?
Allow me to take a drink of a beer. Let me. mull
it's
this
up to you.
over.
Throw caution to the wind. Let the gods decide your fate.
Yeah, man. Anybody, you could do anything. You could hang on to it.
Make tonight the night.
And in fact, I don't think the belt won't be defended again until my birthday night, probably. Yeah, I think it'll be my. Well, it doesn't have to be on my birthday. It could be the week after, but.
On your birthday.
That's what I was saying. His briefcase would
JB,
become
just
invalid.
like Danny DeVito said to Arnold Schwarzenegger in Twins, tonight is your night, bro.
Tonight I'm gonna suck on a cock.
Come on, you know that one, JB.
Of course I know it. I was lighting a cigarette. I apologize.
Ah, I'm stuck. My headphones are wrapped around my
It was a great movie because I was born.
Come on, get down on your knees and swallow my cum.
It's an island off the coast of Fiji.
By the way, fellow sword swallowers of Schwarzenegger, Kindergarten Cop's on Netflix.
Oh shit.
That is a good movie. I love the scene where the principal confronts him about beating the shit out of the guy, and she just digs it. She's like, what did you feel when you punched him? It's like, I felt kind of good. It's like, yeah. And then she, like, when he leaves, she, like, punches in the air.
I haven't seen that movie, Kindergarten Cop, in ages.
Oh, it's such a good
That
movie.
woman's got to be like that. That woman has to be like 4 or 5. She's so
Put the cookie
small.
down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when Arnold walks into that classroom and all those kids are chattering, he just goes, quiet. I don't know why that gets me every time.
Stop whining.
He goes, stop whining. And then they do that 360 cam and he's like, shut up.
I love it when he grabs the kid that's eating everyone's lunches and he just like, the kid just like just spits it out of his mouth.
You know what? I think...
Do it, JB.
I'll tell you what. I'm a man of the people.
The dark side.
I've always been a man of the people. All right?
Trust the people.
1 in the chat if I should cash in, 2 for no.
There you go.
I've always been a man of the people.
I'm a man of the land. I'm in Tuheim.
What the fuck? It won't even let me type in your chat, Joe.
Why?
I don't know. It just says try again.
Try refreshing. Happened to me earlier.
Baby. It's time to refresh.
Trying to type a 1.
There's a few 2s, couple 1s, couple 2s.
There's
Drew
no
with a few
conflict of
1s.
Sign in. Is that
2,
one?
2, 1, 2, bunch of 1s, a couple 2s. Multiple 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s. It's like 50-50 almost.
No.
Some of the people have voted multiple times, but yeah, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. It's like 50-50.
Come on, people's champ.
Honest to God, it's like straight up split at this point.
All right. I'm
not exaggerating at all. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. It's like everybody in.
You got to keep in mind too. It's a pretty quiet night on the donation, so it's going to be a very weird battle if you do get into a battle.
Listen, I think maybe tonight is just, it's kind of rainy where I am. Maybe it's just a night to sit on the couch. Maybe it is, So. But I will say, hold on, I'm not done.
In the chat for
I'm not done. Yes, it's raining. But I'm about 5 beers deep right now. And I think that the fucking people watching the show need a nice electricity shock of fucking entertainment. So I want to cash in the fucking positive points in the bank.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. He does it. The ones get it.
Hope you enjoyed your last meal, you fucking homo.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
It has begun.
Wrap in.
S.Dollar has won, but is now being cashed in on.
God damn.
By Justin Bailey.
So he's got 15 minutes to call in? Or is it 10?
Well, he should. Yeah, he can. He's got some time to call in.
I don't think he has to call in.
He doesn't have to call in, but he's good.
By the way,
shit bum.
If you cuss in, they will faggot all over you. Don't do it, faggot.
Jesus, JD.
How
from
else
Gay
will
What?
he sort of counter this if he's going to use his points of the bank?
Well, he won't be able to.
I just want to say this, by the way. Credit to me for giving this Friday night the Undertaker rise up. By the way, I think I deserve credit
from
to me.
the dead.
Credit to me.
So explain to me, Joe, what just happened then, because I'm clearly not understanding.
Well, S.Dollar now has now it's JB versus S.Dollar because he cashed in his card or his points. So
okay.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
Montgomery.
Hey JB, I don't speak poverty. Fuck with me. And Dave Rose, I've got more guns than you. Smile, try me.
Whoa. John Montgomery, more guns than Dave Rose. I hope you're talking about his muscles. Thank you, John Montgomery.
But can you use them with a limp wrist?
Touche, Rose.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
Did he say he doesn't speak poverty? What a loser.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't speak poverty.
I guess assuming that you're poverty-stricken.
I am right now.
John Montgomery, I will say one thing, though. Very, very unwise of you to publish a photo of your vehicle with an uncensored license plate. Naughty, naughty.
Oh.
Wow. Dave just pretty much admitted to you you're on his radar.
Hey, can we not attack the top donator of the night?
So S. said, can he still cash in then or no?
He could what does he have? He has positive, so he could recash in on Bailey again afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
correct.
If Bailey wins.
If Bailey wins.
Yeah, if Bailey were to win, then you could then cash in your positive points on him.
Yeah.
And
we would do this again.
And then Bailey would have negative points.
I'll tell you what, Dollar, we can call this quits if you send me like a 3-cheese large pizza right now.
Wow. What a fucking offer.
I mean, seriously.
I could go for a pizza.
I mean, Jesus, Dave. Pizza right now would just fucking...
5 beers in, he wants the pizza.
Oh, dude, I'm sick of pizza. I've had way too much of it.
But you haven't been on a
Dude, you know
keto-
what? You can go fuck yourself, all right? Oh, I've had too much pizza. Fuck off.
Fuck, it's awful.
Don't you want to diet?
Justin's really...
Yes, I'm on a diet, Leah.
I don't think pizza goes with that.
Shut up, quiche.
You're really bitchy, Justin.
Yeah,
dude,
hungry.
I'm
hungry.
You look like a hungry female on her period.
He's hangry.
He needs a
I am
Snickers.
hangry right now.
Yeah, he needs a Snickers.
What? Whoa! Oh God! I thought you called him something. Okay.
He has been known
It's
to
like
drop
that
an
Mad
N-bomb
TV
here and
sketch.
there.
Hey.
Yeah.
There's just one.
Well, what about
Mega band?
That's a real thing. Go read the Wikipedia, you asshole.
I'm so sorry, Leah. That fucking sound drive is so fucking funny.
You can hear when I'm reading it like, this is bad.
I know. You don't want to say it's so bad.
When someone says 2 words and you can hear the oh shit in their head in the middle of it.
After careful consideration, I have decided I'm giving points to the motherfucker that knows how to cut an original promo, rather than steal old Attitude Era catchphrases. Points to JB. USA. USA.
Wow.
Yes.
USA.
That is
USA. Debba 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 debba.
Gatekeeper Drew. Thank you, Gatekeeper Drew.
You know what part of it was, too, when I was reading it? Was I was weighing the different ways that you could pronounce it. And I'm like, no, that other way sounds worse.
Here we go, I'm about to get it, man.
Yeah.
Here we go, about to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh!
Corwin Eberly. What's up, Corwin?
Points to the Fart Factory, JB.
Wow.
Hey!
Hey now.
Damn. And yeah, double points is still 50, correct?
Yes, double
Yes,
points.
it's still 50.
Still 50. Double
But
points.
Leah,
is
you
50.
were right the other day when you told me, like, there's no right way to say it. It's going to sound bad.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, you weigh all the ways you can say it,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's like there's no pronunciation of this word that is gonna sound okay.
Bands, man.
I would have said like Negan bands.
There's no other N in it.
N
though.
bands.
I would have just made it up.
The N bands.
The N bands. Well, then
Be right
that
back.
sounds bad too.
Exactly. I'm not lying. It's all bad.
Leah, what was that channel that Tommy was subscribed to at one time?
Yeah,
Here
that
we
was
go,
the
I'm about
one
to get it,
time I
man.
slipped
Here
up.
we go, about to get it, man.
Oh,
Here
it
we
was
go.
great.
Here we go. Here we go.
The alcohol.
Points to JB.
Points JB. I want to see Boomer Randall with it. Yeah, dear, dear, dear,
Oh,
dear,
God.
dear, 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 dear.
Hey, what
I lost Boomer Randall's phone number a long time ago.
what makes him think
That's
Boomer Randall is
unfortunate.
not in jail right now?
I don't know.
Joe's me. Joe,
What was it?
You won't
What was it?
fucking do it.
Freedom fries?
I smell freedom.
Freedom fries.
I guess, you know what my gun is, man? My gun is fucking steel freedom.
He said steal freedom.
Yeah. It's like 8
I
pounds
want
of
to
steel
order
freedom.
an extra large order of fucking freedom fries.
You want some freedom fries, motherfucker? Some
He
good
said,
old.
how do you spell LGBTQ? Get the fuck out of my country.
No, we
man.
need more Boomer Randall.
Oh,
That guy
man.
needs his own channel. That needs to go on Patreon so we don't get fucking the videos will come right down. You know what I smell? You know what I wrote on my head? Trump. Wrote Trump on my head. Trump. Fuck you.
He's knee deep in a sheep's asshole right now. You know that.
I want to see JB in the chat. I want to see JB fuck a deer while deer wears the title.
All right.
Yikes. Imagine that.
Yeah, that'd be something.
There's a site.
What an uneventful cash-in.
Yeah, well, this is. I
It is.
This is. I blame this on the channel, man.
Well,
Is
listen, you
everyone
can either
tired out from?
You can
from
either
the
vote
Raptors
for
game?
this homo Yankees fan, or you can vote for that pedo-stashed mongoloid on the right.
Man, I would jack you up.
AKA the skunk god himself.
Oh, fucking jack you up, man.
The guy on the left gets away with saying the N-word.
It's true.
Don't know why.
Why does his watch look like a belt?
Why is he wearing a Yankees hat when he lives in Canada?
Well, that's what they do there. They have to claim all the American.
Quite honestly,
What's DA fucking fuck? Seriously? Really? Horseslut fucking cum stain on a herpes dripping lip. As teased by franchise star Vin Diesel back in April, John Cena has officially joined the cast of Fast and Furious 9. Pete's to S. Cause I can't give to Jake.
Thank you, Haskell420. What up, Haskell?
Ooh.
3 points, man. S. Dot's on there. Yeah, S. Dot, this picture of you makes me angry.
Dying of fire.
What was
I whooped Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh hell, yeah. Oh well, yeah.
I've spent more money on my car than you have spent on the rent of your house. Pores are gonna try.
Pores are gonna try. That's
You know
a John
what's
Montgomery.
sad? I just realized that the donator's name and the amount is in like holiday font. On that donation. That's fucking great.
It's the only different font I have for anything, I think.
That's awesome. It's so good.
I
I
don't
was
know
looking at
why.
that while you was reading it off. I was dying.
All it's missing is that fucking blue to be green. And got,
Yeah.
you know. But I used the chroma key green on here, so I couldn't do that. He whoops it. What?
I unsubscribed from the WWE Network today.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't watched it since WrestleMania.
Watch the Goldberg Undertaker match from today because you will laugh your balls off.
Is it bad?
Goldberg knocks himself out.
So it's a great match.
He gets tombstoned on his head. He gets knocked himself out. He turns a jackhammer into a brainbuster because he drops the Undertaker. The Undertaker fails on a reversal tombstone. Oh, God, you must watch.
Give it a hell yeah.
No, it's an
JD,
average
I
Goldberg
want to
match.
hear the gayest thing you would to Tommy. If you wimp out or give a lame line, then points will go to S. $.
JB, I want to hear the gayest thing you would do to Tommy. Wow, okay, so if... Wait, lame line... So if you don't do it, he'll give the points to S. $, but if you do it, nothing happens.
I'm a man of integrity, and I would never do anything with Tommy because I want nothing to do with him anymore.
Okay. Well, 6 points for S.
I hate these conditional donations.
I don't want
Donate
anything
or
to
not.
do with that train wreck.
It's true. Oh, with Tommy? Yeah. Well, look at he's not even here tonight.
He is too far gone at this point. I think his true feelings about me came out during that angle that I did
Oh,
during
he
the
does
belt.
this to everyone. Come on. He does it to everybody. He's
You know what, though? it's true.
And you're
but
the
I'm
smaller
not
fish,
gonna-
so he really thinks he can take a piece of you a little bit more.
That's fine. He can think that all he wants. I'm just not going to submit myself to it anymore. He's a fucking
donated 50
He's a
bucks.
miserable human
I'm gonna
being.
take my dick out because you
Oh
donated
my God, this could be
50 bucks.
this could be
You
game
donated
changing.
50 bucks, motherfuck boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Only reason I'm doing this is to see Justin rage. Negative points Bailey.
Oh my God. The bear.
That's double, isn't it?
That is double.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he have to say double, or is it just
No,
once he chooses?
it's
Okay.
just automatically.
It is.
Wow.
Wow. The bear 1322.
Joe, it was negative to points to Bailey. It wasn't positive to.
Yeah, I'm a retard. I'm sorry. So that is negative 100. So it's
I'm
80.
not feeding into that.
Wow. That is
a huge change.
5 minutes left. 5
Oh,
minutes
look
left.
who it is.
And right now, S.Dollar's winning. And look at out of nowhere, Tommy NC pops in here. Look at that. What's up?
Points to S.Go Canada.
Oh, retard alert. Thank you for the 316 retard alert. I appreciate that. And that goes to S.
Do people realize the fucking track record of the Canadian exposure on this show? No offense, Dave.
I can't deny it.
They want to see the belt go to
really
Canada.
want to fucking send the belt over into that place? Are you serious right now?
I'm gonna have to send the fucking belt to a goddamn. Oh my God, to like a Z1W.
Fucking unbelievable.
Here we go.
He's a Yankees fan.
Points to King JB.
Look at that.
Yankees.
Fucking Yankees. ADTR is coming in to help out Bailey. There's only 4 minutes left. We need some help here. This is not good.
ADTR is my fucking boy. Shout out to him.
This
I thought the bear, fucking whatever the numbers are afterwards, was my guy too. What the fuck?
This is really bad. This is really bad.
Not going as expected.
I'm about one beer away from dropping racial slurs, you fucking homos.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Just one beer?
Did Tommy call in just to breathe heavy into the microphone?
He doesn't know what's going on right now is what it is. He's like, what?
Shit
Trying
bomb.
to figure out what's happening.
Please call Tommy and say you're stone cold. And fuck with him. Points to John Montgomery.
Well, that just ruined that.
That helps out this situation, Melissa. So, good job.
What do you think about that, Tommy?
Great timing there.
Hey, Tommy, you fucking idiot. It's me, Steve Austin.
Okay, moving
What, are
on.
you going to just make...
Wow, why did you call in?
What, you just going to make retard faces?
No.
No.
Have some respect, Tommy. This guy's a legend.
Go Yankees. Points to S.
God damn it. What the fuck, retard alert?
God damn it!
Oh my God, no. I'm going to have to send this to a fucking...
A foreign country.
No, but
only
not...
does he have to send it to a foreign country, send it to a fucking Yankees fan. What the fuck is happening?
It's going
You
to
know,
cost...
it's going to have to first arrive with an Eskimo who's going to take a dog sled up through Canada until he can finally get it to S.Dollar.
You know, I don't have any more HD TVs left, and I'm going to have to spend $50 on shipping.
At least.
You know what's even worse than that is somebody said a while ago, I don't know if it was a joke or not, will this get held up through customs? No, right?
Unless, well, it will unless you say it's a gift.
I'm going to come on it.
You got to make sure that you indicate that this is a gift, or it will.
Maybe I'll
be
ship this
stopped
to Joe and let him handle it.
Come on up here, man. You can...
No, it's not like it's an illegal item.
No, but I've experienced this before.
He's likes burgers and Superman ice cream like myself. Points JB.
Bulldog Club coming up for JB.
That's what I'm talking about, Bulldog.
Somebody better help JB, though. This is negative 70 fucking 2.
He has, actually, Bailey has negative 70 and S.Dollar has 17.
What the fuck? How did I fuck this up?
Someone's
I don't
gotta
know,
help
Joe.
JB here.
17.
S. Holding
I love how
strong.
you're so resigned, Monica.
S. You're my boy Blue, but I didn't see you taking over like this.
Fucking bullshit!
Listen,
Slimy fucking Canadian with the belt. Are you kidding me?
One more year and she's 18, baby. 17. All right, 1 minute and 22 seconds. Time for one more donation, probably. One more to decide the fate. Oh, not enough.
What's up, Poopy? This is that great Kali. I want to let you know.
No.
This is that great Kali. What's up? Don't eat junk food.
Yeah.
I can help you. Poopy.
Looks like the belt's going to Canada.
I can help you.
Oh, Canada.
I can help you. Poopy. What's up?
Shut up,
This
Collie,
is
you
that
terrorist.
great Kali.
You
Don't
terrorist.
eat. I can help
Well,
you.
he is a murderer.
This is that great.
Oh, yeah.
Why you grab your own poopy?
Poopy.
Oh, God.
Poopy.
Poopy.
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. Poopy.
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. What's up?
Let's play a GU game. I'm not thinking smart tonight. But seeing you find the hidden love message here. Yes, it is right in front of your face. Be sure to capitalize on it. There's your hint.
Harry Steve. Thank you, Harry Steve, for the $18. He didn't give points to anybody.
No, that was a fairly
I don't think
poorly
I could figure out the
planned
message, though.
explanation.
I don't know the message. That is it. S.Dollar remains again.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That leaves Justin Bailey with a negative points in the bank for whenever. And but
You donated
it's too
50
late.
bucks. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated 50 bucks. You donated 50 bucks, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
If you say Purdue is the best university in Indiana, these points are for you, Bailey.
Wow. Unfortunately,
Figure out that message.
that bear.
Take these stipulations and go fuck yourself in the ass.
Well, that was $50 from the bear, but it came in too late, unfortunately.
Fuckhead.
So, unfortunately, Bear, thank you, my friend.
Bailey would have had it. That would have been it.
That
Shut
would
up, Jake.
that would have been it. That would have been.
I was rooting for you, but I didn't think S.Dollar had the support.
That would have done it. Unbelievable.
Figure out that message from the last donation.
They said we should light our house on fire and all burn in it tonight. That's what
No,
they
the
said.
one before that.
Oh,
S.Dollar should do that.
I don't know. Oh, the hidden message? No, I have no idea.
Capitalize on it.
Canada.
Shit bomb.
All the capital letters. I didn't
Hang
get to
up
see it
on
though.
me again. You fucking
It said points to
assholes.
Bailey.
HAB. Find me at John_Montgomery and Dave Rose. You're welcome.
John Montgomery, love you, buddy. Thank you, man. And I think John's going after Bailey, and I don't blame you, you know?
I guess so. So S.Dollar remains the champion.
S.Dollar is the Monetize This champion from Canada. Play it up.
Our home and native land.
Come on, give him love. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love and awesome command with glowing
Oh, you're cool, Tommy.
hearts.
You're really cool. You're cool.
The true North, strong and free. They won the NBA championships. Oh, Canada, we stand up.
Turn this fucking shit off.
God keep our land. Glorious.
Turn this fucking shit off.
Oh, Canada,
we stand
God for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
I hope you all die.
S. Dollar. I'm on the corner with my mom's
Congratulations
boner.
to the new champ.
We gotta mail the belt to Canada. Who would have thought Dave Rose wouldn't have been the first Canadian winner?
I know. That's
Yeah,
the
that
shocking
is-
part.
How
That's a
angry is
surprise,
Coop
though.
right now? I didn't win it.
Bye, Tommy, you fucking idiot. He called
And there
in,
you go.
by the way. He has such a fucking hard on for hating on me.
Yeah.
He called in just to hear me lose.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Because he didn't answer my message before asking where he
Really?
was or nothing.
You think
yeah.
that? Hold on, Justin. You really think that?
Well, he had that
You
big
did not. You didn't see him clapping as I lost.
And he had that big smile too.
Well, yeah, I heard him clapping.
Call him out on it. There he is again. He called back.
JB, you're a fucking mongoloid.
What?
Mongoloid.
You are a
mongoloid.
fucking mongoloid.
That coming
What's a
from you does
mongoloid?
that coming from you doesn't mean anything.
What? I can't believe you hung up on him.
Which I didn't fucking do anything to you. I said congratulations to the champion, you bitch.
Fuck up, dude. I saw you clapping during the fucking anthem because you knew I lost. You called in just now to hear me lose. So go fuck yourself, Tommy.
Why
No,
do you
go
say that
fuck
though?
yourself. This is Joe's
Go
show.
fuck
so
yourself.
Go sit
fuck
go sit on your deer head and fuck it because you're.
Very clever, Tommy. Very clever.
Go sit on your deer head and
Go
fuck
sit on
it.
Hamza's
it.
face.
Hey, how
and
about you
fucking
run a
faggot.
promo that's just absolutely boring while you cock a gun and just drink a beer? Really, yeah.
Actually, that sounds kind of cool to me.
It was better than what you did, you fat ass.
I like guns and beer.
I held that title prestige. Okay, you fuckface.
You held that title for longer than you should have ever gotten it. You held it because somebody vacated it because they're a catfish-looking cunt. That's the only reason you kept that belt for longer than you deserved. So shut up, Tommy.
Blah,
I said I
blah,
don't want
blah,
anything
blah,
to do
blah.
with you. So fuck off.
You fuck off.
Mongoloid.
My fucking shit.
Mongoloid.
Hey, that's insulting to Asian people.
Yeah, Tommy.
Them Mongolians.
Oh yeah, but everybody else says it here on this show. Everybody else says it, but when I say it, oh yeah, suddenly that makes me
Not
racist.
the way you say it. Not the way you say it.
Oh, no difference. Joe says it. Ken says it.
You're a
everybody else
racist.
says it.
You're a
So why don't
fucking
shit on
racist.
me if
You're
I say
a
that?
racist. You're a racist.
You're a fucking racist, JB. Dumb
I
redneck.
That's insulting to
Kind of right there, JB.
Yeah.
Then all you are racist because you say it.
Oh, shut
All
up,
of us.
Tommy.
Hold on. Hey,
All
hey,
of us.
hey,
Hang up
hey.
the phone, Tommy. You're projecting your fucking
Monica?
anger on people that don't deserve it. Go fuck yourself.
What is happening?
Monica's like
Half my-
total opposite of my
Mongoloid.
political spectrum. I don't think she's racist.
Keep slurping your gallon of tea, you overweight fuck.
Fuck you, dumbass.
Hey, I'm on a diet. You should look into it.
Jesus.
Tommy, is that
Monica,
sweet
you're
tea?
racist.
There's Mongoloid, but then there's Mongoloid.
Tommy, I'm half your fucking weight, and I'm smart enough to go on a fucking diet. Nothing on that one, huh, Tubby?
Do your fucking stupid show that no one even cares about.
You're
Oh,
right.
shit.
But you know what? All they have to do is look at your show and realize the true fucking meaning of mediocrity.
All
You
they
have
have to look at you and
mean?
all
sorry,
they
you
have
don't
to
know
do,
what that
all
means.
they have
You
to
don't
do
know
with
what that
you is
means.
look at you and see
You
a
have
fucking dick
100,000
that just
subs
sucks
and
off
you still
everybody
only
else.
get as many views as me.
Oh, who fucking cares? It's all about the
You
views, dumbass.
should. You should, but you don't.
Fuck you, JB. You're a
You can't
cocksucker.
you can't stand with me, so just fucking walk away.
I'm not gonna fucking lie.
You
You're
know,
the bitch.
listen, you
So
guys
fuck
really got to make up because I mean, the other day I was talking to JB. I was like, why not just let him
No,
make
dude.
up?
No,
and no,
seriously,
wait,
Joe?
let me get this out. And then you said something that was, and I get that you told me you didn't want to have Tommy on the show anymore because, you call him a failure, and I get that you.
Yes.
And I know, and you said I don't want to have that failure on my show, and so I know you've got hatred towards Tommy.
Failure.
Mong.
But is that really why you won't have Tommy on your show? Because you say Tommy's a failure?
No, I don't want Tommy on my show because Tommy is, and listen, I know this is gonna Tommy, just manage to shut your lips for 5 seconds when I say this, okay? Tommy is a fake fucking douchebag, all right? He does not, he the way he feels about people, he won't say it until his fucking back is against the wall. He's done it to Joe a million times. He's done it to Ken, and he did it to
Hope
he did
you
it to
die,
me
Tommy, because
during
of your weight.
Really?
Oh, that's awful.
He did it to me when the fucking belt angle came about. He brought up my wife. He brought up my kids. He brought up how he truly feels. I don't want that type of person on my show that, for one, I don't trust, and two, deep down inside, is really only there, even though he wants nothing to do with that person. He just does it so people will actually watch it, unlike his fucking channel, which is dying. Sorry. Not to Tommy, but to the people that, probably don't understand why I don't want him on the fucking show.
Bill,
He called into this show to breathe heavy, slurp his fucking cup, and clap because I lost.
Sorry.
Great content.
No, Joe asked me to be on here, you dumbass. So I was at a movie. I was out with a friend, living life. I was out with my friend, you motherfucker, living life, watching a movie. And Joe wanted me to come on the show. I said, Joe, I'll see if I can be there. I'm at the movies right now.
That's
so
true.
fuck you, JB. And fuck you and fuck you.
Well, Tommy, are you going to say you didn't mean any of those things you said to JB?
What did he say?
During the whole belt thing when he was shitting on him like hardcore.
I apologize to him for fuck's sake, and he's going to hold on to that? I apologize to him for God's sake. Does he not fucking remember that?
It was
no,
pretty vicious, but it was pretty vicious.
You tell me when you apologized.
I fucking apologize to you when I lost the belt.
You tell me when you apologized.
I don't have to fucking give you a date. I did. I apologize to you.
You can't just make fake fucking statements and then be like, oh, I said that when you did it.
You're just a fucking sheep, JB. You just say I'm fake all the time. You say I'm fake all the time. You're just a fucking sheep, and you go, meh, meh. That's all you do, JB, is say I'm fake, and you have no evidence.
It's like watching a game of Pong.
It is.
That's all you do is you're a
Enjoy it.
fucking sheep. You just, meh, repeat the same shit. Meh, fake. That's all you do.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember you apologizing, though, Tommy. When did you apologize?
I did. I did apologize.
Yeah, Tommy, I don't remember that apology.
I did fucking apologize.
I'm not throwing you in a corner. I'm just asking. I don't remember you apologizing.
I did.
Hold on
I
a
was
second.
here on Joe's show, and I apologize.
Which show?
The last thing you said to me was, do you have a tracking?
Hey, Bailey, we can't hear you over the sound of Tommy's phone.
The last thing Tommy ever said to me in DMs was, hey, do you have a tracking number? He never apologized.
I'm on the corner.
I was on a show, and I apologize to you, JB.
Joe, what show?
Well, thank you, Yankee Doodle's little balls.
It was on a Monetize This at some point.
You never apologized.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You're saying that now to try to cover your ass. You never apologized to me, Tommy. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't even expect you to apologize because it doesn't mean anything. Because I know deep down inside, you actually meant the things you fucking said. And I don't care if that's true, but I don't want anything to fucking do with you.
I don't want anything to do with you either.
Okay, then fuck off.
You fuck off. Joe invited me here, so fuck you.
That's right.
You showed up right on time, Tommy, 5 minutes before the show fucking ended.
I have every right to do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, if I want to come on the show, I'm gonna come on the show. Joe wants me to be here. I might be here at some point, but you know what? I have a life. I can.
Oh no!
Shit! Who did that?
Who's the SJW?
Oh man, I wanted to ask him how JB's a sheep.
Is that you, JB?
Yeah, it was.
He'll be back. I'll ask
When he
him
started, when he
I can
started
only take so
buying-
much of that fucking phone going off, man. He can call back. It's all good.
Yeah, that's enraging.
I just felt like cutting him off. You know what I mean?
When he starts
How does that
buying
keep
like a sheep,
happening? Put your phone literally on the floor or something. There's no excuse for that except that he's like literally addicted to it.
Joe, you have to admit, honestly, Joe,
that I'm gay.
if the same things were, if it was my show and you won the belt and did the angle that we did together and the same things he said about you or about me were said about you, you would feel the exact same way.
I'm honestly not surprised by anything myself anymore, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as how angry you would be, or not. I'm not even angry. I just don't want anything to do with them, because when certain situation boiled over, he really said how he truly felt about who I was, not as to work, but personal. He made it personal. I never made it personal.
Now he just wants it to go away.
There's a few people that said he did apologize. Tommy did apologize on Monetize This. They said it was about 2 weeks ago. 4 different people in the chat said he did apologize.
Even so, he said shit about. I mean, it's one thing if you're gonna attack somebody personally. But this is where I stand on like this with any situation.
Still apologize.
It's one like everything that happened was between Bailey and Tommy. Tommy brought Bailey's family into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a line that you don't cross. When he was legit, it wasn't a joking way or anything. He was legitimately mad and brought his family in. That's
very true. It wasn't a work. He legit just like brought my family into it and maliciously attacked.
We brought his family.
Yeah, because he wanted the
family. No, I didn't. I never met during that angle. I never brought up Deb A or whatever the fuck he wants to call her. Like I never brought her up. I never brought anyone up around him during that angle. That was all 100% work, and he was like, "Be a better father to your kids."
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that. It was weird. Random.
How about you be a good husband to your wife?
Let's keep in mind that Tommy said this over the fact that he wasn't getting sent a belt.
A belt.
Yeah, this
wasn't like a legitimate like breakdown of years of working together. Fight or anything like it. This was like over a belt because like Bailey wasn't sending the belt, and it was like I don't know, it was entertaining for all of us if anything, you know, like it was.
It's looked at as the whole thing, one of the most entertaining belt runs.
Yeah, and it's like, but he like it's fine to go back and forth with each other. I don't think he should have brought up the whole family thing.
Well, I get if Bailey didn't bring him up.
I'm feeling depressed and frustrated with the stuff around me.
J Paula.
So I'm taking it out on Tommy. Negative points to that fat SJW loser, Tommy.
Oh God.
I'm not an SJW.
And you know what?
Points are over. Guys, the points are done. The show's over.
I never brought up any of Tommy's family. I never did, because I knew what I was doing was just simply entertainment. It was a one-on-one type of title defense or whatever you want to say. I never did. All right. And he made the whole thing personal, which, you know, whatever. But you can't go back. And do keep in mind, a week before, this is a guy that I was doing shows with 3 days a week. And then because I wouldn't send him a championship belt where I was doing a work less than a week before this is the type of shit he was spewing out about me.
Glorious Eugene loves you.
Thank you, Glorious Eugene. He's a good dude. I like that guy. So keep him in mind.
Tommy, like you cared so much about the belt that you were willing to say stuff about his family.
Yeah, so
hey,
think about that.
WH shows back. Hey Tommy, how are you? Joe and everyone, honest question. How does Tommy not have $5 to $10 of that, to mail that guy the comic book he ordered, but he shelled out $30 to $40 to mail the Monetize This belt across 5 or 6 states ASAP?
No, the real question, first of all, Haskell 420. Haskell, I gave money, I gave Tommy the money for that. And second of all, Roman Reigns. But the real question is, how did he pay for that movie you went to tonight? Varsity Pussy.
Wanna see you naked. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. I don't care if your office goes up my asshole. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
As the Joker would say, and here we go. Tommy versus JB is like the Jets versus the Sharks from West Side Story. Bunch of homo gays still arguing about dumb shit. Either both of you kiss and fuck each other or just shut the fuck up. It's not like you are making money.
Varsity Pussy. Thank you very much. Actually,
well, we are making money. We're making money for this show. So your fucking argument is invalid.
About to get it, man.
You stupid dumb cunt.
Get it, man. Here we go.
Thanks, Varsity Pussy.
What a fucking idiot.
Maybe I'll skip FanFest.
Tommy did apologized for his words about his family, and I saw that show.
Tfee97. Thank you, Tfee97. Okay.
If that's true, if Tommy did, that's fine. I apologize for not knowing that he apologized. But I don't to credit to me, by the way, because I don't have time to go back and listen to 6 hours of Monetize this every single week. No offense, Joe.
I don't think Tommy does either. I think that's the point.
Yeah, I don't have time to listen to all of that. So, but here's the thing. Was I there, Tommy?
Yes.
What? Was I on the show when he apologized to me for real?
I think he did, yeah. Because you brought it up. Like, why would you say that? And he was like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was getting carried away, and you were fighting me. I thought of what I could say. I remember that.
All right. Well, if that's true, I apologize for not remembering that.
Fuck him anyway.
To the audience.
No, I'm just fuck it. Let's skip FanFest, Leah. And let's stay on.
I don't apologize to Tommy. I apologize to the audience for me saying that I don't remember that.
There you go. I think you guys are just,
No. Not going to happen. I will never work in any capacity with Tommy ever again.
Hey, gamey. Let me explain something you gamey.
Mutual.
Let me explain something you gamey cactus. You fucking retarded idiot. Let me read this dumb comment from you right now. Can we stop making this show about Tommy all the time? It's always the same shit on Tommy. Let's have shows like tonight before Tommy arrived. Everyone jumps on him. All right. The show is not about Tommy since we did fucking 4 hours before he arrived. We literally did 4 hours. Now JB's having a fight with Tommy, and now they're working it out, it looks like. Whatever.
After Justin just cashed in, after everything we discussed tonight, this is the smallest margin of everything we've covered.
Yeah, we barely...
If he's upset about that, I apologize.
We
Maybe
barely
I shouldn't
had
even brought
Tommy
this
on.
up.
Barely had him on. Then other people were like, oh, this sucks without Tommy. You don't know what you're talking about.
Tommy apologized to you, but it wasn't a good enough apology for you, JB, because you felt like Tommy was being forced to apologize.
Sounds about right.
Okay, Vin Cloud, that makes sense.
And you know what? Vin Cloud's a reliable source. He's been here a long time, and I believe that. Like, I'm not a guy, honestly. I'm just being honest right now. If you apologize to me, I've always been a guy that's very accepting of an apology, unless it's sports related. But other than that, like, if you apologize to me, I am more than willing to accept your apology if it's in, like, what would be the right way to say this, Joe? If it's in, like, good faith, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Not something if Ken was on the show and was like forcing Tommy to apologize or something like that, and then Tommy's like, okay, I apologize. Like, that's not a real apology.
Give it a hell yeah!
That happens.
JB, Tommy, choke on corn and shut up, you hicks.
JB, Tommy, choke on corn.
To be fair, Tommy's more of a hick than I am, living over in North Carolina.
God damn.
I should say,
God
down there
damn,
in
man,
North
that's
Carolina.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, you are hardly living.
What the fuck, dude? Oh boy.
Hey,
All
Tommy,
right.
are you ready to go?
Well, thank you, Yankee Doodle's little balls.
Thank you, little Yankee Doodle's little balls.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Let's be honest, both you Bailey and Tommy are fake as fuck. Bailey has brought up his grandfather before in the past and Tommy is just the definition of fake. Bailey, he apologized to you, and Tommy, you are just a special piece of shit. Suck dick and die.
Oh my god.
I'm not fake.
Well, here's the difference.
That's what you out of all that.
Yeah, okay, Tommy. But allow me to defend
Malibu
myself.
Al, thank you, Malibu Al, you savage piece of shit.
Allow me to defend myself if I may, Joe.
Okay.
As far as the grandfather thing goes, that's always been
separate
in the joke matter of this show. Clearly a joke. Or as Tommy likes to say, joke!
Oh, so it's not a joke when he's talking. You thought he really meant that stuff about your kids and family?
Yes, I did.
Really?
The way Tommy... Is anybody else here feel that when Tommy said that I should be a better father to my children, that he didn't mean it, that came off as a joke? For real?
Tommy, what did you mean by that when you said that?
I was just doing it in promo format.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
Yeah, fuck you.
So you honestly weren't trying to hurt him?
I don't think
or hurt
he's...
his
No,
feelings,
I
Tommy?
was just doing it in promo format.
What is that?
I was just taking a low blow.
I mean, I
what is a promo format?
It means
that's what it is. That a low blow is something that would hurt him.
He was in character.
intentionally.
He's in character. Is what he's saying. Just like he feels that JB was in character. Maybe going extreme.
No, he
on him.
doesn't. Joke or
No?
Joe.
Joke.
Joke. Sorry. All you have to do is
Fucking
read
joke.
the DMs. If he thought it was a joke, I'd put the DMs up right now. What Tommy was saying to me in DMs right now.
What did he, what do you
shit
mean?
he was saying to me in direct messages, he was calling me a fucking piece of shit and all this stuff when I was clearly just working an angle. Do you want me to play those messages, Tommy?
No.
Why wouldn't you want me to play those if it was a promo format?
Hey, you know, Tommy.
Hold on a second. Did you hear the
JB,
silence
you are
that
a
followed
faggot
that
piece
when
of
I
shit.
asked him that?
I hope you get hit by a train and die.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. 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 Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Who's FJFDDDFJFJ? You know him, Tom?
It's probably Hamza. But
called you in a fag.
Did you got to notice the silence that followed when I asked Tommy that question? If it was a promo thing, you don't send promos. Promos is something that's done to the public so they can see the entertainment. Direct messages would be as if you're like trying to instruct each other what we're trying to do. He sent me messages calling me a piece of shit and calling me a faggot.
JB, the perfect example of what you're referring to as a proper promo is what you and I did when we were doing TBTI.
Yes.
W2K, whatever.
Yeah, we were speaking in DMs and talking about what we wanted to accomplish. We both uploaded our own promos. Tommy, behind closed doors, behind the eye of the audience, or the ears of the audience, however you want to look at it, was calling me a fake faggot piece of shit and all this stuff because I wasn't sending this belt. Like, what did you really think I was going to send the belt, Tommy?
I didn't know where you were coming from, so I was pissed off.
So I've literally, like, asking, the fact that he answered that question just shows you guys that he knew it was, that he knew it wasn't a promo, so the stuff he's saying wasn't in promo format.
Quit trying to develop my statements. Fuck you, asshole. Why don't you just jump off and fuck you?
Yeah, your rise in anger is because you realize that I've absolutely just, like...
Fuck you, JB. Fuck you.
Single-handedly...
Fuck you. Suck my dick, asshole. I don't fucking care what you say anymore.
See?
Kiss my ass, you shithead.
You're proving my point right now.
Your fucking show can go burn up or fuck up. I don't care. That's why I don't even want to work with you.
Do I get the choice?
You're an asshole, and all you did was bully me and pick on me and make fun of the stuff I ate for breakfast.
Wow.
that's bullying, Tommy. It's
Hey,
not entertainment.
Tommy.
Yeah, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning just to say, oh, that's a faggoty thing to eat, Tommy.
Well, you did get a parfait. To be
Hey, SithNegan wants me to remind...
eating yogurt is faggoty. Oh, that's just lovely.
See, no, at this point, Tommy, you should be ignoring him because clearly a faggot like JB would not understand the health qualities of a parfait. They're fucking good. Fuck JB. Ignore him.
Well, again, listen.
Tommy Bailey drinks royal flushes. Do you know how much of a girly cocktail that is?
Oh,
Thank you.
Shit.
She makes a great point. See, that's the thing is, and Tommy can even admit this. I've told Tommy, how many times on the show did I tell you to give it back to me?
Are you gay?
How many times did I tell you to just give it right back?
Ugh.
Like, we're trying to be entertaining. That's all we're doing. Do you really think that I don't eat yogurt? Do you think on the diet I've been on I haven't been eating yogurt? Are you out of your mind? You really think I think eating yogurt is for faggots?
God damn.
I guess because you play all this male persona. But
again, this is a total deflection seminar right now. I completely dissected this whole thing and told everybody, and they didn't know this, but in DMs, it literally proves what he said wrong like 5 minutes ago. It wasn't in promo format. If you're doing... Tommy, how is it a promo if you're doing it privately? I'm sorry. Am I wrong here?
No, you're not.
If you're doing something privately, how is that a promo?
Hey, I can be in character anytime I want to, even in private.
Are you going to defend that right now? Are you serious? You were in character when you called me a fucking piece of shit in DMs. You really going to say that? You going to die on that hill?
He's died on all the other ones.
Ooh. Ooh. Have a good night, Tommy.
Super chat.
Go to bed. You lost this one, bud.
Fuck you, JB.
JB, you can jump off a fuck you. Face with tears of joy, I am dead.
Will Tactics, what's up, man?
I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was like a compliment or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was hoping we got the "fuck you" song.
I gotta jump off a cliff and I love you. It's like,
so many people are angry now. We got to end the show. Some people.
oh,
are,
wow. All right.
Well, no,
My bad.
no. Like some
Fuck
people.
you,
Are,
fuck you,
some
fuck
people
you,
are
fuck
mad
you,
at.
fuck you.
People are mad that you guys are fighting. People are mad that Tommy's the star. People are mad that I don't even know what. So. This
All right,
was
well, I'll start censoring myself. On
no,
this
it wasn't.
show.
It's not even you. It's just someone's mad about everything, man. I'm reading the chat. I'm like, wow, okay. Well, there you go, motherfuckers.
S. Dollar's the champion.
S.
Someone
Dollar
just
the
called
champion.
me a fun vacuum.
Fun vacuum.
What the fuck
Is that a compliment?
I'm gonna prove that right later.
Tiki Tia is a fun vacuum.
Tommy is a
She
food
sucks
vacuum.
well.
Oh shit.
Nobody sucks like you, Leah.
I suck and blow, so I'm one of those super good vacuums.
Yeah. Leah, will you suck me later?
Like a vacuum?
Yeah.
she'll
Sounds like a great.
As soon as someone said that about you, I was like, hell yeah, she is. Oh yeah.
Oh, I never got my roast shitty joke. So Joe, your 23andMe results just came back. Shows that you're 42% Irish and 58% e-beggar.
23andMe results are never going to go back because we've had that test for over a year and he hasn't sent it in.
No, it won't get back because the kids ripped it open and it's all over the house somewhere.
Oh, your spit is everywhere.
No, that was mine, I thought. They
Nope.
got into the rest, whatever the pieces I had of from mine.
Really? I thought they got into the new one.
No, they went into. I kept the pieces with like the code and stuff to like, keep track of it and stuff like that. And they tore through all that shit, and it was like all ripped up and messed up and everything like that. I think yours is still good somewhere.
Hey,
If
Tommy,
you'd ever
without-
fucking send it in.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, without SithNegan, he saved you last week. He's the one who donated. Otherwise, you would have been banned for a year.
That's true.
In 48 day hours or whatever it was.
He saved you.
Can you believe that, Tommy? You were like this close, and it ended up
1
being
year and 2 days. He saved you.
It was Minnesota instead of you. Imagine how
Wow.
horrible. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, you're choking.
No, just allergies.
Well, that's the same thing. It's still something's wrong. You're like.
So, Tommy, what are your thoughts on Minnesota being banned until August of next year?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think
Come on,
about Minnesota. I just don't
No,
have an
you-
opinion about him.
No, you do, Tommy. I mean, we all do, Tommy. Trust
I
me.
don't really acknowledge him. He tried to. The only reason he contacted me and tried to make good with me was he wanted to get me on his show, and I
You wanna see my
know
dick? I'll
when
take my
he
dick out right
have
now.
other
I'm
motives
Sean Field
behind it.
Entertainment.
Yeah, he wants to
And you
bang
wanna see
you.
my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Well, last minute
I
donation.
will show you my penis. I'm Sean's view. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Leave my friend alone, Bailey. Tommy, let me please manipulate you and tell you that it is not your fault. Let's strategize to take down other channels around the community who's done. Done. Done done done. 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 Done done done. 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 Done 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 done.
You know, James Worley, I'm kind of hoping everybody's stuff comes down, to be honest. I'd like to watch the whole world burn, to be honest.
Like the Joker, Joe.
Yeah, I kind of want to see everybody's shit get taken down, to be honest. Fuck it, it's happened to me 16 times. You think I give a fuck if it happens to some dumb fuck with 15 viewers? I don't give a fuck. I hope you all fucking burn in hell.
I think Tommy hopes my show gets taken down.
I hope Tommy's fucking family gets taken down by the FBI.
What my family ever do to you?
No, it's not what they did to me. It's what they do with kids and trafficking, little kids.
My family does.
Oh my.
Joe, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Why don't you go have fucking Debe and
No, fuck you and fuck you and fuck
Sing it,
you.
sing it, sing it. I've been waiting all night. Sing it.
Sing what?
What?
Living
Fuck
in
you,
America.
fuck you, fuck you.
Okay, here I go. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
JB.
you, fuck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, why is the media not playing? My outro song isn't here. Oh wait, Tommy's back.
Why'd you hang out when you asked me to sing the song?
You're out of tune.
The song wasn't even in tune when I sang it.
Exactly.
Must be something wrong with your internet.
Oh man. Wow.
Throwback.
Something wrong with my internet. Leah's gonna suck me like a vacuum.
She's a fun vacuum.
I can't wait till she fun vacuum sucks me.
That's the name of the brand. Fun.
Oh boy. All right. I wish that outro had played. It didn't work. It's like
Instead, we'll end with silence.
We'll end with
the sound.
We'll end with nothing. Get that belt ready for me, Jake. Get that belt ready. I'm gonna come get you.
Come get it, baby.
What the fuck just happened? Nothing's working right tonight.
You're not meant to have an outro.
Nothing was working. All right, goodbye. I didn't want to have to do this, but goodbye. You made me. Yeah, you campaigning for the belt all night. You were saying you were real and tough, alright. Truth come out, yeah, you a dumb dyke. You said you would put up a fight. Yeah, you face a fright. People dropping over 500 just for you. Then what your mongoloid ass go and fucking do? Gave up the belt because of what Heather said. If not for JCS, Heather would be dead. Met JP because of me. Those two ugly cunts had a fucking mongoloid baby. You're welcome, because how did they repay me? By slamming people on my show almost weekly. They a weak breed, crying on my Twitter feed, cause they need attention, motherfucking goddamn constantly. JP got a head the size of a state. Tattoo mistress pussy Fuck is you, filled Debe. up with hate. She's a bully bitch. Shut your damn mouth. You don't watch my show, so what the fuck you talking about? So Tommy's still champ, not the retard tramp, begging for the belt like it's free cock, want your pussy crammed. Bobbit said the belt caused him pain and agony. Heart disease will have him on his knees, dying quickly. None of you even watch my show anymore. You just linger around like a filthy whore. Amanda Carmen, you just fucked up because now you got the real heat, bitch, and we just heating up. I can't tell the